NFL fans? We are live here on Chat Sports. We're live on our Bills channel. We're live on a bunch of different channels here today. And we've got a Redzone special brought to you by Chat Sports. We're going to be going around from NFL game to NFL game, keeping you in the loop on everything happening across the National Football League. We'll do some live look-ins to some of our watch parties we have here at Chat Sports, but we're just hanging out, myself, Rolly, Allie, hanging out with the team, watching some football, and we're going to keep you up to date on everything happening. What's going on, though? Let's get the comment section going. I want everyone watching right now to shout out your city down in the comment section. I want to know where all the Chat Sports real ones are watching, as we're tuned into this Buffalo Bills versus the Washington Commanders game early on. Still 0-0, about 13 minutes left. Bills have the ball, and they're trying to put a drive together. My man C. Bama is in New Orleans. Dreth Duco is watching from Thunder Bay, Ontario. Love that. As we're going to shift to this Dolphins game, Tua is going to drop back, fires deep, caught. Big gain for the Dolphins. He may go, and he does. Tyreek Hill, the fastest man in the NFL, puts the Miami Dolphins up 6-0 against the Denver Broncos. No one was catching Tyreek Hill right there. He is a special, special player, and there he is in the end zone dancing with all the hot girls in Miami. Let's have a day. He was literally in the stands. He jumped over the fence, and he was in the stands. About a 45-yard touchdown for Tyreek Hill. Tua dropped back, had plenty of time, and just ripped one over the middle of the field. Throwing the ball with your left hand just feels weird, man. Just feels weird. We got some people in Colorado. Rolly, are you a Colorado guy or a Colorado guy? Because yesterday during the game, one of the announcers was saying Colorado, and it was pissing me off. It's Colorado.
I'm a Colorado guy.
It's Colorado.
It's Colorado.
Like, when you say Rado, you're, like, trying to prove that you're a local or something.
Yeah, you're trying to be much cooler than you actually are, and that's just the reality of the situation, Marshall.
It is. Tyreek Hill, I believe that was the first touchdown of the day here on Sunday, week 3 of the NFL. That'll put the Dolphins up 7-0 as they score on the first drive. Let's zip around to this Buffalo Bills Washington Commanders game as Josh Allen is trying to paint the scoreboard for the first time today. He connects with his go-to man, Stephon Diggs, on a little stop-go scramble drill, lobs it up down the right sideline. He beats the rookie corner for the Washington Commanders for a good little gain right there. Now Buffalo is inside Washington territory. Diggs and Allen, they've had a rocky start, I would say, to the season, but they're trying to get locked in, and they're trying to make the most of it. If you're trying to get locked in and make the most out of buying tickets, get hooked up with our proud sponsor, Game Time. Get the best tickets for the best prices. Hassle-free, stress-free, and very easy. My favorite part about Game Time is the best seats are always going to be the lowest prices. It's the lowest price guaranteed, and they'll show you these tickets all the way up to the actual game time. The price of the tickets drops as you get closer. And another thing that I love is when you're going through the app, it's very user-friendly, very good interface. It works really well. But also, you can buy tickets, and when you do, it gives you the view of the game, the play, whatever you're watching, the concert, from the seat that you're going to buy the tickets on. Get hooked up, download the Game Time ticket app, and just plug in the promo code right there, NFL Chat. It's going to look like that when you do so, and you're going to get $20 off your first purchase. I've used Game Time plenty of times, and I keep on using it because it's user-friendly, it's easy, stress-free, and the best price guaranteed. Download the app, use the promo code NFL Chat, create an account, and save yourself $20 off your first purchase. Shout out to Game Time for sponsoring NFL Chat Sports Redzone. All righty, so Josh Allen looked at Dawson Knox, threw him a pass over the middle, but it was broken up in the end zone by the Commanders' defense. That's going to bring us 2nd and 10 now. Allen and the Bills at the 19-yard line, just inside the red zone. And it's going to be a handoff to Cook, and he's not going to have anywhere to go. The Commanders' swarming defense right there. They're a good team. Commanders are a good team. Underrated, fast defense. It's going to be a tough challenge today against the Bills. Let's jump to Cleveland as we're going to get a double reverse pass back to Watson. Watson's going to throw it forward, and is that Moore? Elijah Moore's got room to run. A little trickery in Cleveland, and they're trying to get their second win of the season today against the Tennessee Titans. we're actually going to take a live look in here at that. Which game are we jumping to, Rolly? We're going to go take a look at our Matthew Peterson, our very own Matthew Peterson. He is live on the Cleveland Brown Reports. Jesus, that's crazy. He is live on the Cleveland Brown Report. Let's go to it. Let's go to Petey. Let's see what he's doing as we're going to call this game. Petey, how we looking, my man? Let's see.
It's out here. You just lost Nick Chubb last week. Maybe don't do a design quarterback run on the first series.
Yeah, this early on, I don't know. Just have him do what he does best.
Dustin Hopkins is on for a 48-yard kick from the left hash to try and give the Browns the lead. The kick is up, and it is perfect. Browns take an early 3-0 lead. They get points on the board after the opening drive. That's a good start right there. That's a good start right there by the Cleveland Browns, up 3-0 against the Titans. Let's go, Brownies. Let's go. Threes in the chat from Alex Green, from Mike Law. We got Meek Bags, Ty Man the Buckeye, Daniel Putnam. Do the Browns have to win this game? I wouldn't say have to, but man, 1-2 going into the Ravens game.
So if you're a Browns fan, you definitely, just pause that. Thank you. As a Browns fan, you wanted to put 7 on the board there, but you'll take 3. Always good to paint that scoreboard first. Browns on top after a tough loss last week versus the Pittsburgh Steelers on Monday night. Short week, but on the first drive of the game, they're up 3-0. Here's a look at the scores across the National Football League. Browns jump out to that 3-0 lead like we talked about. You got to see Matthew Peterson call that field goal up and in. And look, there's been a lot of kicker problems in Cleveland. Good for them to be able to jump out to that early lead. And we're also going to have a chance for the Jags to take a 3-0 lead here against the Houston Texans. And that's going to be a missed kick. The Jaguars push it wide right. And D'Amico Ryans is going crazy on the sideline. He's pumped up. His defense gets off the field. They get one of these. As a defense, there's nothing more you want to see than the ref holding up a 4th down. That means you did your job there. So it's going to remain 0-0 in that AFC South showdown between the Texans and the Jags. I believe that was that game. Texans and Jags. The only touchdown we have of the day, though, is Tyreek Hill. He jumped on the board with a 55-yard touchdown pass pass from Tua Tagovailoa. Good connection there. And then Tyreek just put on the afterburners, and he was holding up the peace sign. And then he jumped in the crowd in Miami, dancing with a couple of cheerleaders. It was pretty cool. I want to ask this question to everybody that is watching right now. Shout out your favorite team in the comment section. We're across a bunch of different channels right now. And I want to know, who is your favorite team? Who is your favorite team? My man Zion McCoy, I know he's a G-Men fan. Shout out to Zion McCoy, the definition of a real one. Zion, I'm missing watching my Giants play football today, but, I could use an off day, a little stress-free there. Shout out your favorite team, ECK Sports, also a Giants fan. You guys are just watching because I'm hosting, aren't you? Daniel's a Denver Broncos fan. Greg loves Washington. Dre says, sorry-ass Giants. You're sorry-ass, Dre. You're a sorry-ass. As Lamar Jackson is driving down the field against the Indianapolis Colts, Lamar is entering a tricky spot right here. He's without his top dog and Odell Beckham Jr. once again, but he's got some other talent on this team. As he evades a sack on a play action, a little whoop. Lamar Jackson's going to roll out to the right side, though, and he's only going to pick up 1 yard. He's lightning in a bottle, man. He really, really is, but I want to see him put it all together. I know he's been an MVP, but I want to see him get back. Last year was a little bit of an off year, dealt with some injuries. I want to see him get back to being considered in that top of the top NFL conversation when it comes to QBs with Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, because he was once mentioned in that breath, not recently. New Orleans, Green Bay. Let's take a look at this. The Saints are driving as Derek Carr is going to hook up with Chris Olave right there, and that's going to be good for a first down. New Orleans threatening against Green Bay. Back to the Ravens game here. It's Lamar Jackson dropping back on a second down. He's going to fire to the right side. Caught. Likely the second-year corner out of tight end, out of Coastal Carolina. That's going to be a big play for him. Let's go to our host, Trace Gerard. He is live on our Saints channel. He's going to give you some play-by-play from the Saints drive as they're looking to score.
It's Taysom time. Yeah, he just kind of tripped. He would have had some space had he not tripped. Come on. Carl says, thank you for having me. Hey, Carl, thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for being a part of our squad and hanging out with us today. I appreciate you. Come on. Kendre Miller, 2nd and 11, takes it up the middle. Gain of maybe 6, and that's going to bring up a big 3rd down. Remember what happens. If you help out, the Saints convert. If you help out, the Saints convert. Foxtrot, Enraged Teddy Bear, Cheryl, Dante. Come on, 1809 Gators, Magatron. Let's go. Everyone type those threes. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Let's go. Let's go. Let's convert here. Come on, Saints. Go get a touchdown. Derek Carr takes a snap. He's going to be looking to his left, dumps it to Tony Jones Jr., who's going to have some space. 1st down, Saints. They're inside the 15-yard line. Move those chains. Everyone type those ones. Everyone type those ones. Move those chains, baby. Move those freaking chains. Let's go. Let's go. Ayo. $10 super chat, man. Ayo, ayo, ayo. $10 super chat, man. I'm back again, bro. Who Dat Nation? Methodical. Guess what? Not only are you back, but you are entered into our giveaway that I will tell y'all all about here at the commercial break. As Taysom Hill takes the direct snap, fights forward for a yard or for a few yards, gain of maybe 6. But methodical. Methodical 8. $10 super chat, $10 Venmo gets you in our giveaway. We're going to do a duck race, which was so popular last time, to give away a customized Saints pennant. Put your name, put your girlfriend's name, we'll put your cat's name. I don't care. But if you win, we'll customize it for you. 2nd and 5, inside the 10-yard line for the New Orleans Saints. Derek Carr takes a snap. He's looking in the end zone. Oh, I was looking for Keith Kirkwood. Little too high up. Little too high up. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. You know what I'm about to say here. You know what I'm about to say here. Type those threes. Magatron. You in. You in, Magatron. You in. You in, Magatron. We'll get your super chat up here in just a second. Type those threes. Type those threes. Dante, We Are Oven, 1809, Milkerman, D-Max, Samad. Let's go. Carr takes a snap over the middle. Touchdown, Saints! And guess who? It's Jimmy freaking Graham. Spike that ish. Spike that ish. Let's go. Touchdown, Saints. Show me them TDs. Let me see the TDs. Touchdown, Saints. Derek Carr finds Jimmy Graham for his first touchdown with the New Orleans Saints. Hits a Lambeau leap, and that is a New Orleans Saints touchdown. What an opening drive from
The New Orleans Saints get on the board after a connection from Derek Carr to Jimmy Graham. The man was out of the NFL last year, and he's back, and he's scoring touchdowns once again for the Saints. Let's zip around on 2nd and 18. We got the Washington Commanders against the Buffalo Bills. Sam Howell is going to drop back. He's immediately under pressure, and he's sacked. Sam Howell on 2nd and 18 is sacked. That's going to bring up a 3rd and long. We're back to Miami, though. They're looking to go up 2 scores against the Broncos. Already 1 touchdown for Tyreek Hill. Let's see what Tua and this offense can do. Tua's going to hand it off. Nope, it's a play action. Throws it to Hill in the flat. He's got room to work. 15 all the way down to the 9-yard line. Tyreek Hill already on the board once, and he's trying to do it again. I hope you started him in your fantasy leagues today. Back to Washington. 3rd and 19. Can the North Carolina Tar Heel pull off some magic here? Howell drops back, has some time. Deep ball over the middle. Intercepted! 3rd and 19. Howell tried to risk it, and it was definitely risked as he throws it right to the Buffalo Bills defender. Bernard, the DB, comes away with the INT. Bills Mafia, type INT in the chat. Get those INTs in the chat, Bills Mafia. Let's go. Sam Howell. Everyone said he looked so good. Yeah, he played 2 terrible defenses in the first 2 weeks. People try to tell me the Broncos defense was good. They're washed. They're about to be down 14-0 in the first 7 minutes of the game.
No disrespect on Sam Howell.
The Broncos are not a good team.
Okay, the Broncos might stink, but you can't deny it's his 3rd career start. Sam Howell did good things.
Sam Howell is not good.
Yes, he is. We got freaking chirpers over here saying Sam Howell's not a good football player. The guy's a stud.
Is Sam Howell a good quarterback? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Let's see what the chat says. 2nd and 6 for the Dolphins. Tua is going to pitch to the left side. Running back's going to cut it up. He may score. He did. Can't see who that is. Devon A-Chain, the rookie out of Texas A&M Gig'em. A-Chain was one of my favorite prospects in the draft. He's an extremely quick and fast running back, and he doesn't go down easy. He's about 5'9", less than 200 pounds, but he's a guy that runs hard and has top-end speed. Kind of reminds me of a little bit faster version of Darren Sproles. While me and Rolly, we have some lettuce on the line today in some NFL games, and we found our bets with Odds Are. Odds Are is not a sports book. It is an app that's going to help you strategize on Sundays to find the best bets. Recently, I stumbled upon this gem of an app called Odds Are. Now, let me clarify something right off the bat. Odds Are is not a sports book. They don't take your bets. Instead, they're here to make you better at sports betting and win some money. The interface is incredibly slick, and it's designed to be user-friendly. If you've ever been curious about sports betting or looking for a more intuitive platform, Odds Are is your sports betting advisor in your pocket. NFL Daily listeners get 30 days for free. You can experience the magic for yourself. Dive in and bet smart. You just have to go to the link oddsr.com/NFL Daily, just like it looks at the bottom of the screen. Let's take a look at some games tonight. So Odds Are is telling us the play of the day is the over on the over-under of 45.5. If the app shows you that a bet is red, that means stay away. Not a good idea. But if, like you see on my right of the screen right here, if it's green, that means there's value there, and you should take it. So they're telling you to take the over in the Raiders and Steelers game. They're also telling you to take the over in the Eagles and Bucks game. Maybe you put a little parlay together, some extra juice on there, come out rich. Get hooked up with the best betting analysis in the game. That's oddsr.com/NFL Daily. Oddsr.com/NFL Daily. When you go to that link, you're going to get 30 days for free. Do it. Let's go. I already have a parlay together because I am Oddsr. I am Oddsr. Oh, let's ride. We're almost up to 300 people watching here. Nope, 208. We're almost at 250. That's what I like to see. But only 25 likes. That's kind of trash. If you're watching on our main channel on Chat Sports, if you're watching across all 8 of our different channels that we're live right now, I want you to type me in the comment section if you have liked the video. If you haven't liked the video, what the hell are you doing? Hit that thumbs up icon right now. Stop being a fraud. Stop being a fraud. Hit that thumbs up icon. 3rd and 3 here for the Pats. Mac Jones is going to throw a little pass in the flat to Steve. Who was that? Ramondre Stevenson's got bricks for hands. He just dropped that one, man. That was tough. Remember, no Anthony Richardson today. He is out. It's going to be Gardner Minshew in for the Indianapolis Colts. And he's going to be sacked on 3rd down. That's going to be a 3 and out for Indy. They're going to have to punt it back. Oh, man. The Colts are cooked. Colts are cooked. Here we go. Lions. We're going to make some moves. I got Jared Goff on my fantasy team. I drafted Aaron Rodgers, and then he's decided to tear his Achilles. So I'm already down to QB2 and Jared Goff. I don't love my options here, Rolly. Jared Goff. I like the way he plays the QB position. He's not a good fantasy guy.
Listen, No one cares about your fantasy team.
Everyone cares about my fantasy team. As Goff is going to hand it off to the middle, and that's going to be a first down. They needed 7. They pick up 10. Detroit keeps the chains moving. We're going to switch to the game in Buffalo now. Josh Allen on a 3rd and 2. He's going to find his go-to man, Stephon Diggs, for a gain of about 6 as they're looking to go up 10 here against the big, bad 2-0 Washington Commanders that everyone told me was so good. 2nd and 10 now for Green Bay. We're flying around game to game. That's why you subscribe. Jordan Love, deep ball overthrown. He had the rookie tight end, but just a little bit too much on that one. Love unable to complete the deep ball. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10, I believe. 3rd and 10. He had him. Made the right read, put the ball, little cover 2 from the safeties, little seam down the middle from the tight end, just like they draw it up in Madden, but a little bit too far for Musgrave, the rookie tight end. Love definitely going to want that one back. All right, let's jump back to Detroit. Lions, Falcons, 2nd and 11. Goff in the gun, takes a snap, looking, has time, dumps it down, and then it's going to be a loss of about 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and long for this Detroit Lions offense. Look, it was all cool and stuff when they were doing Gatorade Bass week 1. I don't think they've won a football game since. Back to Green Bay, 3rd and long. Love dumps it off. A.J. Dillon, he may pick it up, breaks a couple of tackles. First down, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon, he's a tough man to tackle. Coming in at about 250 pounds. You're going to have to wrap up against that guy. They did not do so right there. Green Bay picks up a 3rd and long. Here comes another 3rd and long for Detroit. Goff has it, fires, pass, caught, but it's going to be short of the sticks. Needed 14. They pick up 7. The Lions are going to try out the field goal unit, try to break the 0-0 tie. Let's go back to South Beach. Denver has it. Wilson fires, slant, caught. Cortland Sutton, he gave me a little first down, but I don't think he had the first down. A little slip and slide action there. That might be 3rd and short. We'll see if they give him the first down, though. If they give him the first down here. All right, it's going to be a 37-yard attempt for the Detroit Lions. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. The Lions are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead over Roley's Atlanta Falcons. Roley, what do you think about that? Is that a game that the Falcons can win? Can the Falcons beat the Lions on the road?
They could absolutely win. Will they? That is a different story.
Desmond Ritter's a fraud.
You can't be a fraud if you were never expected to be good.
Bet he was.
No, he was not.
What round was he drafted?
The 3rd round.
Okay, I thought he was a 2nd.
No, he's not very good at what he does. But that's also the Falcons are kind of doing what the 49ers are doing, where they're saying we'll build a good roster around the quarterback and just hope he can be okay.
Like that. On 3rd and 10 here, Green Bay already picked up 1 3rd and long this drive. Love is going to roll to his left. Pass batted at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be incomplete. Packers are going to punt this one away, and the Saints are going to get it back after they already scored on one of their original drives. Let's see what our Dolphins host, Jake Riepma, is saying about this drive as Denver is looking to cut this lead to a 1-possession game.
You never forget your first time Super Chat, a moment that will live on forever. You'll never forget it. And here we go. We need you in the chat. Type those D's in the chat for the defense, baby. D, 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 3rd down. D or 3, 3rd and short. Williams is back in. He's the lone setback. He gets the call. Starts ahead.
It looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 1 here for the Miami Dolphins. We're back with Jake Riepma. Let's go to him.
And the Broncos are on the move. Picks up about 4 before he's brought down. Devontae Williams as the clock winds at 2:27 and counting. All right. Got to bow up here a little bit, defense. Deshaun Elliott came in and made the stop. We got to bow up defensively, and hold them to 3 here or force a turnover. Oh, that's movement. Got to be called. Looks like the tight end moved a little bit early here. Williams gets the call. Plows ahead for about 3, maybe 4. This Broncos offensive line trying to wear down that Dolphins defensive line.
as Williams has been the horse on this drive. I think that's his 4th or 5th carry already on this drive. 1:45 and counting to go in the first quarter. Great thing about scoring, you put points up on the board, but they scored so quickly, both their drives. The Dolphins did, that is. All right, 2nd down and 6. 2nd down and 6. Unbalanced formation to the right. Wilson's back to pass. Pressured. Throws on the run. Incomplete. Tremendous defense. Deshaun Elliott. They were going for the end zone, and Deshaun Elliott said, "Not so fast, my friend." Great defense on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down, or 3rd down. Yeah, 3rd down. So let's type it. Type it in the chat. You know what else helps? Liking the video. Like this video, and they'll get a stop on 3rd down. Works every time. Here we go. Russell Wilson's in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Takes the snap. Pressured. Trying to escape. Fires to the end zone. It's caught. Sutton in the back of the end zone. Russell Wilson doing what he does and extending the play. Cortland Sutton gets the touchdown. And Denver is on the board. Make it 14-6. Type F in the chat. But this is what, this is why Russell Wilson makes a lot of money.
All righty, Russell Wilson on 3rd and goal, escapes the pocket, rolls to his right, and finds his go-to man at SMU, Cortland Sutton. Big number 1-4, puts 6 on the board, and cuts the lead in half for the Denver Broncos. Good drive right there by Russ, and he kind of shows you why he may still have a little bit of juice left in the tank. A lot of people have been questioning, is Russell Wilson cooked? Is Russell Wilson washed? He looked pretty good right there. Let's go and see what Desmond Ridder and the Atlanta Falcons can do. It's going to be a little counterplay. Bijan Robinson breaks a tackle, and he's got room to run. Bijan Robinson picks up 10 for the Falcons as they are driving against the Detroit Lions. I think it's safe to say that Bijan Robinson is already the 2nd best back in the National Football League behind Christian McCaffrey. I know people say running backs don't matter, running backs don't move the needle. This kid moves the needle. He's quick, he's fast, he's explosive, he runs hard, he runs through arm tackles, and he doesn't get brought down easy. Atlanta has found a gem in the rookie back out of Texas, and when you don't have good quarterback play and you can't win through the air, it's always nice to have a back you can hand it off to 15, 20 times, and he can carry the load for you. Let's go to Cleveland and Tennessee. Deshaun Watson, can he put some more points on the board? On 2nd and 8, he's going to throw it to Elijah Moore, and he's going to be wrapped up and stripped. Ball recovered by Murphy Bunting for the Tennessee Titans. A turnover for Cleveland. Shout out to our Titans channel that we are live on. If you want the Titans to put points on the board right here, type me in the comment section. And then Tannehill is going to drop back. Ball's hit out of his hands. It's loose, and Derrick Henry is going to jump on top of that one. We have a disgusting game going on right now between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. Myles Garrett, the all-pro edge rusher, with a little pressure on his former Texas A&M Aggie teammate, I believe, Ryan Tannehill. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if they played together. They just went to the same school. It sounded good. Did you know, Rolly, that Ryan Tannehill was once a receiver for Texas A&M?
What? Are you serious? I've never been told that before.
Oh, man, that's why you subscribe, man. You get hooked up with all the inside juice right here. Not a lot of people knew that. Sam Brown, did you know that? Sam Brown just did not know that. Yep, that's why he's subscribed. Oh, man. Well, let's take a look around the National Football League so far through Week 3. The Cleveland Browns up 3-0 on the Tennessee Titans. Back-to-back fumbles there, getting pretty messy in that AFC showdown. The Falcons and the Lions still tied at 0. Saints up 7-0 on the Packers after that Jimmy Graham touchdown. The Dolphins and Broncos, not a lot of defense being played early on in that first quarter. The Dolphins have scored twice. The Broncos have scored once. Chargers, that's an interesting game in my opinion. Haven't seen much of that today on the Redzone channel, but we'll make sure to tune into that. Chargers on top of the Vikes, 7-0. I believe both those teams are 0-2, and the loser's season may be done. Then you got the AFC showdown, Packers, Patriots, Jets, excuse me. Let's go back to Washington as Josh Allen and the Bills are up 3-0. 1st and 10. Allen drops back, has some time, fires downfield, caught Gabe Davis. He's going to go all the way. 35-yard touchdown from Allen to Davis. He just runs a corner route from the outside, and he finds a soft spot in the zone, and the Bills take a 10-0 lead. PAT pending over the Washington Commanders. Josh Allen looks good here early on in Washington. The team that doesn't look good is the Washington Commanders that everyone wanted to jump on as a good team in that first 2 weeks. Josh Allen, man. He really struggled, I thought, in week 2. Played good in week 3. Played good so far. Let's go to the AFC East rivalry. Mac Jones and the Patriots. They are inside Jets territory on 1st and 10. It's going to be an inside handoff, and he's going to pick up about 4th and 5. That'll bring up 2nd and short. 2nd and short. This is a big drive for the Patriots here, Rolly. If you can find a way to go up 2 possessions early on a Jets team that, let's be honest, is not the same without Rodgers, you might be in a good spot right there.
I mean, the Jets' offense, they're not going to move the needle, especially against a defense of New England's, which is very good. They had some success against Miami. They only limited them to like 24 points. That's a win for New England there. I mean, if they could go up 10 points, that might be something the Jets can't come back from.
They're going to hand it off once again on 2nd and 5. He's only going to pick up about 2. Not a lot of room to run, but there is a little bit of laundry on the field. Laundry on the turf here. Let's see what the Zebras have to say. If you haven't yet, make sure you guys are subscribed. We're going to try to continue to do these Red Zone streams every single Sunday. And whatever stream you're watching on, if you want daily videos on your squad about the latest news, rumors, maybe watch party someday, you got to hit that sub button. The first channel today that gets to 1,000 subscribers, we may start doing videos on your channel. So hit that sub button. Let's go. Subscribe. Bills fans, Packers fans, Jets fans, Colts fans, Titans fans, Chargers fans, hit that sub button. Jaguars fans, subscribe. 2nd and 16 after I believe it was a holding on the Patriots. They're going to go back to the ground, a little draw play from Mack to Stevenson, I believe. And there's nowhere to go as Franklin Myers, the big boy up front for the Jets, gets off his block and makes a play in the backfield. Quick look in at Tennessee, 3rd and 17. It's going to be a screen pass to the tight end. It looks like Denzel Ward made a play in the backfield, but I'm not sure that tight end's knee ever went down. They said it did. Brings up a 4th and 19. This will be a 44-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good. Nick Folk right down the middle from 44 as we are now tied with the Titans and the Browns, I believe. Titans-Browns, 3-3. 3-3. Got some close games early on. That's all you can look for, man. You wake up on a Sunday, had a nice Saturday night with the boys. Maybe, did some other stuff. That's cool, too. But now you get a close football game. A lot of close football games. 3rd and 9 here. Big play for the New Orleans Saints. Already up 7-0. Derek Carr is going to drop back. He's immediately under pressure. Rashawn Gary comes up with the sack. He's a big-time player, and I think he's going to get a lot of money after this season. And if anyone tells you that Rashawn Gary is overpaid, tell him I said that you're a casual, because the dude's a freaking stud, and he's going to get the sack this summer from Green Bay. 3rd and 11 here for Gardner Minshew and the Colts. They're going to throw a little screen pass to Michael Pittman. There's going to be nowhere to go. It's going to bring up 4th and 7, and Indy is going to have to punt it back to the Ravens as they trail 7-0. They trail by 7. As Young-Ho Koo, I know that's not how you say his name. That's how I'm saying his name. Young-Ho Koo is going to come out for the 48-yard field goal attempt here for the Falcons. I know it's Young Wei, but it sounds way better if his name is Young-Ho. I can't say that. 4th and 14. Young-Wei Koo's kick is up and good, and Desmond Ritter's fired up. Falcons tie it up 3-0 against the Detroit Lions. We got Magic Johnson in the building watching Sam Howell try to complete a 10-0 comeback. He's going to take a deep shot. Left sideline. Caught. Curtis Samuel just cooks the Buffalo Bills defender. That's a good throw by the kid.
Sam Howell's him. Dot.
He was wide open. Better play by Samuel, but Howell gave his man a chance. A big scoring drive here for Washington could put some pressure back on the Buffalo Bills. We got 400 people watching on our main live channel here at Chat Sports, and we have thousands of people watching over the other eight channels we're here live on. Make sure you hit that thumbs up icon. The easiest way to support the program is tapping that thumbs up icon. Let's go. The more likes we get, the more videos we can do. It's just science. Just science. Once again, another 3rd and long here for the Pats. Mac Jones in the gun. Quick, happy feet. Ball's batted in the air. Almost intercepted by the New York Jets. Big number 95, Quentin Williams, gets his paw up there. Ball's shot right into the air and almost picked off by Gain Green. That will bring up a 4th and down, and Belichick is going to punt. 3rd and 4 here for Lamar. Colts trying to get off the field versus the Ravens. Lamar under pressure, sack, fumble, but he gets it back. He gets it back. Lamar Jackson had no time to throw. The Ravens' offensive line got cooked there by Indy's front 4, and then now they're going to have to punt. Back to New England. 48-yard attempt. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. No good. Wide right. The kicker for New England pushes it right, and bald-headed Rob Saleh is pumped up on that sideline. Number 37, Ryland, the kicker for New England. It was a little bit of a high snap, but the hold was down and plenty of the time. Laces out. Kick is just pushed wide right there on it looks like a rainy day. A rainy day. Is that Gillette? We're at MetLife and they're wearing blue? Jets wear white at home? Who are you, the Cowboys? That's a joke. You wear your team color jersey at home. Come on. Let's take a live look in here at this Chargers-Vikings game. The Chargers are going to be faced with a 3rd and 7 as Herbert is going to step up, fires, caught, Keenan Allen, 1st down. Let's take a look at what Patrick Seatman has to say over on our Vikings Today channel.
On him. What a throw by Herbert. What a throw by Herbert. 1st down, Chargers. Thank you, Farrell. I appreciate it. Herbert's killing us. Vikings were actually able to get home a little bit, but Herbert slid up in the pocket, went to his left. Hunter almost got there. Dude, Herbert, I'll tell you what, this dude's unreal. This dude's unreal. Hell of a play. Ball came out. Keenan Allen already got 62 yards. They're getting their best weapon, the football. I don't know why the Vikings aren't. Ball on the left hash. They're going to go inside zone. Ivan Pace, hell of a play. Ivan Pace, hell of a play. Jeff Vikings is saying Herbert reminds him of Fran Tarkenton. Really? Really? Let's go. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel right here. Hit that sub button. Make that number go up. Right there. It just went up. Whoever did that, appreciate you. Here you go, 2nd and 9. Vikings got to get off the field here. Harrison Smith on the line of scrimmage with Ivan Pace and Jordan Hicks. Vikings bring all types of pressure. Pressure in his face. Incomplete. Brian Flores is bringing the pressure today. This defense needs to get off the field right now. This defense, shout out to everybody subscribing. I see that number going up. I see it going up. Shout out to you guys right there. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. But I need y'all to type those 3s. Shout out to Richard. Shout out to Jaden. I don't get why Kevin O'Connell changed his offensive approach when it worked. I don't either. We were having success throwing the ball over the lot. Let's go. Can the Vikings get home? Andre Carter in the game. Can he get home? UDFA out of Army. Vikings bring pressure. Pressure in Herbert's face. Going to be caught. Vikings are going to get off the field. Brian Flores is bringing the pressure today. Let's go. Hold those 4s up in the chat. Hold those 4s up in the chat. Let's go. This is a playoff game, man. This is a playoff game. Vikings need this win. If we get this win, think about this, everybody. Think about this. Vikings win this week. Go the 1-2. We go beat Carolina in Carolina because we're the better football team.
Then we got Kansas City coming home. That game will be insane. Chargers punted away. Dude, Brandon Pohl scares the shit out of me every single time. Alyssa Reynolds in the chat typing those fours. Surge Storm. Rocky saying Sko Flow. Hey, Brian Flores is really fun to watch, man. Like, this defense, yeah, they got gashed last week in the run game, but I'll tell you what, Brian Flores, he knows this 4 can't get home, and he's manufacturing pressure today. Big stop there, right there by the Vikings defense. Who's that? Sko Longo saying Pohl is awful. Yeah, Pohl, he just scares me every single time he gets a punt. He scares me. Let's see what Trace is at. Our Saints channel and soup. Because we're doing a great job. Ooh, this is tight. This is tight. Saints is having a day over there. Saints is having a day, but we're right there. Let's go. Here's an updated look at our Super Chat battle as Adrian Gaming just made that 422. Hey, who wants to join Adrian? Listen. Keep it real, y'all.
All righty, the Vikings get a stop there. Much needed. They'll get the ball back, and then they're going to try to even the score. Let's take a look at this Washington-Buffalo game. We got 3rd and goal after a crazy run by Sam Howell. Can Washington make this a one-score game? It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Feet are moving, but they're going backwards. The Buffalo Bills with a huge stop. No movement there by Washington's offensive line. Ed Oliver leading the charge for Buffalo. And that's going to bring up a 4th and goal, probably from about the 2.5, 3-yard line. Maybe Riverboat Ron goes for this, but I think a field goal is probably the right play here. Let's jump down to South Beach once again. Tua, 1st and goal, hands it off. Devon Achane, the rookie. He's going to bounce it up, cut it up, picks up about 5 there. As Miami trying to make this a 2-score game. Riverboat Ron, we told you he might go for it on 4th, and he does. Hal, play action. Steps up in the pocket, fires, ball's bad and incomplete. That's a stop for Buffalo. Hal was under pressure. Then he tries to throw a little sidearm sling. I couldn't tell if that got batted down or it was just short. Either way, it's a TOD for Buffalo. And we'll see if Josh Allen can go 90 yards. Let's jump back to Miami once again. 2nd and goal. It's going to be a handoff yet again to Devon Achane. Yes, Achane yet again. His 2nd TD of the day. The rookie from College Station is having himself a ball game. Wish I would have picked him up in fantasy after Saquon got hurt, but you know what? Didn't happen. Didn't happen. It was actually a little screenplay. Very nifty there by Tua. Catches the snap. You got a motion coming from the backside. Looked like he was going to give it here, and then he gave him a little bit of whoop. A little no-look flip pass. A-Chain walks it in. That was a pretty dang cool play.
It was like Magic Johnson little whoop, little like look away.
Whoop. He's like, you're looking here, I'm throwing here. Touchdown Miami.
Shout out Chris Berman.
Whoop. Oh, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. All righty. Some scores across the league. Patriots 3-0 on the Jets. That's one's been back and forth. Classic AFC East game right there. Chargers up 7-0. A lot of close games here. Let's go to this 4th and 15. Looks like Green Bay is going to punt it away. And it's going to be caught by Shaheed. And he's going to take it across the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Shaheed. A 60-yard punt return. And we got more special teams chaos. A blocked punt. The Jags have their punt blocked. Ball is loose. Recovered by Houston. Rolly, this has been some sloppy football early on. Sloppy.
Well, I mean, when you get you get the games between divisional opponents, it gets sloppy.
Jeez. Back-to-back special teams madness there. All righty. Deshaun Watson's going to fire to the end zone. Caught! Is that Ford? It is! Jerome Ford just runs a little go route down the left sideline, and Watson gets handsy with that one, throws it into the end zone, touchdown. Did you see that tweet by Dov? It was out of pocket. Yeah, about he can't keep his hands to himself. Crazy. Oh, my gosh! Gardner Minshew, a dime piece. Touchdown to his running back, Moss. We just had a whole bunch of action happen right there. Minshew will drop back, looks, throws up a little fade. It's actually a wheel route to his running back out of the backfield, and you could not throw that one more perfectly. Patrick Queen, you got cooked. All righty. Let's settle back in. A lot of chaos right there. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Just cross midfield. Goff, play action. Fires deep. I need it. Fantasy. Yes! Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, the rookie tight. Is he a rookie? The rookie tight end out of Iowa. Sam Laporta, a 55-yard touchdown. Jared Goff got him as my fantasy QB. I know nobody cares. All right, 1st and 10. Mac Jones, play action, pop pass, caught. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Brown, the tight end. P. Brown. 58-yard touchdown as the Jets fall down 10-0 to Bill Belichick and the Pats. Just a quick little play action fake by Mac Jones, sucked in the defense, hit the tight end over the top. Wow. As the Vikings are putting a drive together, Cousins, faced with 2nd and goal, throws, end zone, complete, I believe, to that's going to be caught by Oliver right at the goal line. They're going to say touchdown. I'm sure they'll look at that one again. The Vikings are celebrating, but it was right at the goal line. Definitely going to be reviewed. I could see it going either way. We got another look here as Kirk just throws it to Oliver behind him. That's a great catch there. Right at the goal line. I don't think he's in. I think this is going to be 3rd and goal from the inch-yard line. Maybe even the centimeter. That's a good catch, though. Oliver's running this way, and Cousins throws it behind him. Good, strong hand catch there. Let's go to Jeremy Chuggs there in Houston for this live look.
In here. You got to get a touchdown. This drive's been too good to waste it on a field goal. You're inside the 10-yard line. Let's get a touchdown here. Single back formation. Dameon Pierce in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. 2nd and 4. He's fighting for yards. He got hit at the line of scrimmage. Able to get about 2 yards on 2nd and 4. It's going to be 3rd and 2. We need a touchdown here. I don't want to settle for a field goal. I really don't. What would you do here? Let me know. 3rd and 2. Are you running it or are you passing it here? Type R for run, P for pass. What would you do? 3rd and 2. They're inside the 5. Are you running it or passing it? CJ Stroud in the shotgun. It looks like they're going to pass it. Shotgun. He's throwing the ball. And it's a touchdown! Brevin Jordan in the end zone! Oh, hey, Brevin Jordan, touchdown! Let's go! Let me see those touchdowns in the chat. Texans take their lead and they put 6 on it. Texans 13, Jaguars zip. Let me see those touchdowns in the chat. Let me see those TDs in the chat. This whole drive was put together off of the blocked field goal by Will Anderson. What a play by the Rook. Brevin Jordan, 3rd player.
CJ Stroud leads a touchdown drive for the Texans. They go up 14-0, and then 14-0 over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Could that be the upset of the day? We called the play earlier on the Oliver touchdown. We told you it was going to go to review. It did, and the call stands. They're going to give the touchdown there to the Minnesota Vikings, and PAT pending. That one's going to be 7-7. PAT pending, of course. Those aren't guaranteed anymore. This is going to be lined up from the left hash. We'll see if the Vikings can knock this one good. Snap, hold, kick is good. 7-7 in Minnesota. The Broncos are threatening once again. Russell Wilson He's going to drop back and then just throws it in the dirt on 1st and 10. He's going to look to live another day. 2nd and goal, 8 minutes left in the first half. Dolphins up 21-7. Let's see if Russell Wilson can do anything there. While we wait, let's go to Baltimore. Lamar and the Ravens are looking to drive, and he's under pressure. Ball came out, and they're going to call it a fumble. Recovered by the Colts. That's a turnover. I need all my Colts fans watching to type TO for turnover in the chat. The Colts have the football. They're going to be within striking distance. Back to Miami. 2nd and 10. Russell Wilson. Handoff up the middle to Pirine, and he's going to maybe get about 4 there, bring up 3rd and goal, probably from about the 5. Let's go back to the Colts as they are inside the red zone. Minshew already hooked up with Moss once for a touchdown. He's going to hand it off to him again, makes a man miss, falls forward on 1st and 10, and he's going to get about 2 yards right there. This would be a big opportunity for Minshew and the Colts. That sounds so weird to say that. Minshew and the Colts to go up here on the Ravens. Back to the Broncos versus the Dolphins. 3rd and goal from about the 7. Wilson in the gun, back to his right, trips to the left. He takes the snap, looking to the left, throws it in the end zone, has a man, touchdown! Cortland Sutton, and there's a flag. They may call this OPI. While we wait, back to Minshew. Empty set. 2nd and 8. Let's go, Colts fans. Minshew in the gun. Looks like the Ravens are going to bring a little pressure. Throws a slant route. Caught Pittman on 2nd and 8. He got about 7. They're going to call pass interference on the offense on Cortland Sutton. He got open real late. It's actually going to be a pick play, a little pick and roll action from the Broncos. That's not legal in this sport. That'll back them up. 3rd and 1. Minshew in the gun. It's going to be a handoff to Moss. Met initially, breaks a tackle, and then an extra effort play by the back is going to give him a 1st and goal. Go from 1st and goal with the Colts back to 3rd and goal, now outside the 15-yard line for Russ and the Broncos. You don't want to turn this over. You're already down. You need points while you're in this area of the field. A touchdown would be great here, but it's going to be tough from about 15, 16 yards out. 3rd and goal, 7 minutes left. 21-7, Broncos are trailing. We also got a live looking at Minshew and the Colts. 1st and 10. 1st and goal, from inside the 10. Minshew's going to hand it off to Moss. He's going nowhere. Back to Russ. Russ is going to call a timeout on 3rd and goal. Russ calls a timeout. He's going to regroup. That looks funny. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal here for the Colts. If you can go up 4, I can't stop laughing at that. 14-7. 7-7. Colts, and there I am. I like this. I'm down here. What's up, guys? What's up? 7-7. Can the Colts break the tie? Minshew in the gun. They're going to look and throw a screen pass to Moss. Dropped. I'm not a huge screen in the red zone guy. That's just me, though. I don't know much ball. 3rd and 8 now. Buffalo. Washington. Allen drops back, fires over the middle. Caught. Diggs at the 50. He's going to be brought down by Washington. The Bills are driving, looking to extend this lead from 10-0. About 6:30 left in that one. Let's jump back to Miami. Russ, after the timeout, it's going to be 3rd and goal from exactly the 17. We also got 3rd and goal in Baltimore. We'll get to Minshew in a second. Let's see what Russ does. A little quick pop pass out the outside. First guy's going to break a tackle, but he's going to be tackled short. That'll bring on the field goal unit. Another 3rd and goal. Minshew in the Colts. He's going to drop back. Under pressure. Throws. End zone. Almost intercepted. He had nowhere to go with that. So we got back-to-back field goals. One coming for Denver. One coming for Indy. Both those games, less than 8 minutes to go in the first half. Less than 8 minutes to go in the first half. Mike DeBrocki says you were doing a great job at this. Mike, you know what? I appreciate that. Thank you, Mike. We could do odds are or game time. We haven't done either in the second quarter, so we could do that in a second. It looks like actually 4th and goal from the 7. The Colts are going to go for this one. And they're going to call a defensive timeout by the Ravens, it looks like. The Broncos did score. The Bronco field goal? Field goal. The field goal is good for the Denver Broncos. And that's good for me because I got some lettuce on the line in that Broncos game. And I got the great advice from an awesome new sponsor we have here at Chat Sports, and that is Odds Are. It is not a sports book, and I want to be pretty clear on that. Odds Are is a app that's going to give you advice on which games to lay money on. They don't take your bets. Instead, they're here to make you better at sports betting. The interface is incredibly slick, and it's designed to be user-friendly, which it is. I love it. If you've ever been curious about sports betting or are looking for a more intuitive platform, Odds Are is your sports betting advisor in your pocket. NFL Daily listeners get 30 days for free when you download the link at our link. Download the app, at our link. It's oddsr.com/NFL Daily. So go to oddsr.com/NFL Daily, download the app, and you're going to get hooked up with 30 days for free of smarter betting. You're going to love it. I promise you, when you're looking at the app, you see the screenshots here. When the bets are in red, that means stay away. Red means stop. Obviously, green means go. In yellow, be hesitant. If you think you're smarter than Odds Are, you can take the chance on the yellow bets, but they are saying to only take the green ones. Download the app, Odds Are. It's oddsr.com/NFL Daily, and when you download the app, you're going to get a 30-day free trial. All righty, 7-7 still here, Indianapolis and Baltimore. Indy showed like they were going to go for it. It's going to be 4th and goal from about the 6. Not sure if they're going to go for it after this timeout. Maybe a little gamesmanship, just trying to get the defense to burn a timeout. And that's exactly what it is. They're going to bring out the field goal unit here. It's going to be a short chip shot from the left side. Let's go to Lions-Falcons. 2nd and goal, 4.5 minutes left. Lions are driving. They're inside the red zone. And let's see if Jared Goff can put some more points on the board, as that kick from the Indianapolis Colts is good. So the kick is good. They have taken the lead. 2nd and goal for Jared Goff and the Lions. For about the 7. Ball on the right hash, single back, motion from left to right. Goff gets it, hands it off, right up the middle, nowhere to run. Nowhere to run. That's going to bring up a 3rd and goal here. 3rd and goal here. They're up 7. You'd like to get a 2-possession lead going into the half, as there's about 3:30 left in this one. The way they got down there was kind of a chunk play created on a Goff play action fake. Had time, fired down the left side, and it was Reynolds on about a 20-yard gain. Khalif Raymond. 3rd and goal here. 3rd and goal at the 8. Once again, Goff in the gun, back to his right. Sam Laporta already made a couple of big plays today. Let's see if Goff targets him. Has plenty of time, surveying the field. Now he's just going to throw it out of the back of the end zone. He had a good 3, 4, 5 seconds there. Nowhere to throw, just throws it away. Then the ref is going to throw a flag on the play. Looks like Jesse Bates, the safety for the Falcons, is not happy. This could be a holding on Atlanta, which would be an automatic 1st down and an absolute killer for this Falcons defense. That could be rough. It's going to be illegal contact. It will be an automatic 1st for the Lions. It was on Jesse Bates, like we told you, and he's still upset arguing with the ref. We're going to replay right here. Let's follow Jesse Bates. As no contact yet. And they do a little freeze frame. Yeah, that's illegal contact. Can't hit the guy before the ball comes. Clear and obvious call. Good flag by the ref. Jesse Bates, not a smart play there. You got to capitalize if you're Detroit here. We'll see if Atlanta can, hold strong. But it's going to be 1st and goal. Right inside the 5-yard line, it looks like. Yep, right at the 4. Goff, time is running down on the play clock. Got to call a timeout, and he does. Let's switch back to Tennessee Browns. That's a 10-3 game. Tennessee's losing. They're driving on 3rd and 11. He's going to be sacked. Ryan Tannehill brought down at about midfield. Myles Garrett already made a couple of game-changing plays. From one 3rd down to another, let's go to this AFC East game. Pats, Jets, 3rd and 6. Mac Jones, right sideline, looking for Kendrick Bourne, incomplete. Sauce Gardner on the coverage. So that's going to now bring up 4th down. They will punt as they're up 10-0. 10-0. 1st and goal here for the Lions versus the Falcons. We're going to go live looking, though, at our Browns and Titans channel. We'll do that after we give you this play-by-play on the Lions-Falcons game. as Dan Campbell is chewing the heck out of that gum. 1st and goal for Goff. They're going to be in a pistol set right inside the 5. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle. Bates comes down and makes a tackle after he was just called for an illegal contact. You know, he felt good about that one. 3 minutes and rolling in this one. We'll come back to the red zone play. Let's go 4th and 1. The Dolphins are going to go for it from their own 35. It's a fullback handoff. No good. Stuffed by the Denver Broncos. Mike McDaniel and the Dolphins, they get greedy. Go for Ford on 4th and 1. Do not run the QB sneak play. That should be illegal, by the way. But it's a fullback dive, and they don't get it. That's going to give the Broncos great field position. They're already in scoring range. Back to Detroit. Goff, 2nd and goal. Under pressure, flush to the left. Eyes downfield. There's a flag in the play, and he's just going to run it out of bounds. I never understand that. Quarterbacks will run the ball to pick up a half yard. Just throw it away. Just throw it away. And there's a flag on the play. All right, we got a bunch of games here in the red zone. We're focusing on Lions, Falcons, but we also have an eye on Chargers, Vikings. Vikings are in scoring range. Justin Jefferson, not having a good day so far. It's going to be 1st and goal. Kirk Cousins, play action, has time. Now he's pressured, throws it, end zone incomplete. Derwin James covering the rookie Jordan Addison at a USC right there. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal for the Vikes. Can they take the lead going into the half? Look, that's a good game, and both teams are 0-2. I can hear PD2 still. 10-3 still, Indy. Or Lions, Falcons. We're going to take a look at this Vikings game in a second. Let's go first to Detroit. 2nd and goal. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Big run there by Gibbs, the rookie back. And it's going to bring up 3rd and manageable. 2nd and goal for the Vikes. It's going to be false start, Brian O'Neill. Want to go to Seeps here? Let's go to Seeps. My man Patrick Seaman, host of Vikings Today. Let's see what they got rolling over there.
2nd best receiver of all time. Got to give respect to Jerry Rice. Moss, definitely number 2, though. Fun Boy, $2 super chat saying 18. Here we go. Vikes, 2nd and 15, 2nd and goal. Cousins takes it. Takes check down Matt. Madison dropped the easy catch. He could have turned upfield and they got about 10 yards right there. Get him out of the game. I'm serious. This offensive line is creating good holes today. Madison stinks. Dude, catch the football. Where's Cam Akers? Where's Ty Chandler? I know you're pissed, Madison. I am too. Stop punching the field. Tough to score here. 2nd and 15. It's going to be hard to put this in. Chargers bring 4. They go screen to Madison. He's got space. He gets ran over. Flag! Flag on the play. Hold on. This could be huge. Shout out Fun Boy, though. Get the Skull Fun Boys in the chat. Derwin James. Keep yapping, buddy. Madison. Stiff arm Murphy. Good move. Bad call. Bad call, though. It's good, Chargers fans. Put Chandler in. Salee, if y'all been watching this channel, I've been saying it. Put Ty Chandler in the game. Get Madison so many touches, yo. Man. Yeah. Definitely a flag, though. Definitely a flag. Let's go. Mike's about to knock this puppy in. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Ball at the 3. I'll say this. $50 super chat and the Vikings score. Another beer shot fun. We also said boot at half. We get to a stack. Madison is. Madison just fumbled. Dude, I'm not making this up. Madison just fumbled the football.
Oh, Lordy. Patrick Seatman not happy about that one. Alexander Madison fumbled inside the 10-yard line. Anytime you get that close to the end zone and don't score, it's going to be upsetting. And, yeah, that's how all Vikings fans are feeling. Let's see what the Lions can do on 3rd and goal. Goff's going to drop back, fires into the left slot. Incomplete. Grant on the coverage for the Falcons. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal for Detroit. Got one more look at that Alexander Madison fumble. Yeah, he just got that one ripped out. Got to have better ball security. I mean, the dude just dropped a wide open pass and he fumbled all within the same drive inside the 20-yard line. Might be time for Ty Chandler. I guess that's why you trade for Cam Akers, huh? You don't have any trust in Alexander Madison. It's going to be a 24-yard attempt for the Detroit Lions. They're going to look to go up 13-3 here as the kick is up and good. Detroit takes a 10-point lead with 1:53 to go in the first half. Let's catch up on some scores across the NFL. The Buffalo Bills were on top. They had 13. I didn't even get a good look at that. But the Patriots in the AFC East rivalry really taking it to the Jets here. They do not look good without Aaron Rodgers. Pats up 10. We got a tie game, 7-7, Chargers Vikings. That's probably the game I am most interested in, considering they are both two good teams, but they're both 0-2. Broncos down 21-10. Saints 14-0 on top of the Packers. Lions just went up by 10, 13-3. And the Browns Titans, it's a 10-3 game. Bills up 13-0 on the Commanders. Texans, shock of the day, up 14-0 on the Jags. The Jags always struggle versus the Texans. It's crazy. And the Colts are up 10-7 on the Ravens. We'll get to more football updates and stuff coming up in a second. But I got to tell you guys about the best ticketing app in the game. It is Game Time. Go to the App Store, download the Game Time app, create an account, and use the promo code NFL Chat, and you're going to get $20 off your first purchase. Download the app, create an account, NFL Chat as the promo code. The best seats with the lowest prices guaranteed. Buying tickets can sometimes be really stressful, but the thing that really separates Game Time from the other ticketing apps is how easy and stress-free it is. It's very forward, is the way I would like to say it. It's very clear, very obvious. No real hidden fees, none of that stuff, right to the point. And one of my favorite features is when you're going to buy these tickets, you get the exact view of the game or the play or whatever sort of event you're going to. You get to see the view of the venue from your seats directly. Guaranteed lowest rate, and the prices drop as you get closer to game time. So take advantage of this. It's an awesome sponsor, and the deal is not going to last forever. So you need to download the Game Time app and use this promo code, NFL Chat, and you're going to get $20 off. So just go to the App Store. Game Time is the app. $20 off with the promo code NFL Chat. I went to a couple concerts this summer. I used the Game Time app, and I'm definitely going to return it because it was super easy, user-friendly, and stress-free. Best prices guaranteed. Awesome feature. Download the app, NFL Chat, as the promo code, $20 off. Only your first purchase. So take advantage of it. 4th and 1 here for New Orleans against the Green Bay Packers. They are up 14-0. It's going to be 4th and 1 inside Packers territory. They're at the 35. It's going to be a pitch play to the right side, and he's right at that line to gain. Not sure if he got it, as the back signaled first down, but I'm not sure he got it. Looks like they gave it to him. Less than a minute in that one. Saints are trying to put some points on the board there as they had Taysom Hill as the lead blocker. That's awesome. So we actually got a challenge. We talked about this earlier, the fumble by Alexander Madison. It looks like the Vikings challenge that. Well, it's automatically challenged scoring play. I like that kind of look right there. When they're challenging, they go to the red background. That looks pretty cool. Ruling on the field stands. It'll be Chargers ball after the fumble by Alexander Madison right by the goal line. Right by the goal line. Wait. All right, so we're having some trouble figuring this out. It looks like it's going to stay Vikings football. Seeps will keep us in the loop on this. We'll go to him in a second, but it is, to be clear, it's Vikings ball. It looks like, I think they called forward progress on that one. 1st and 10, quick look at the Saints. It's going to be an incomplete pass by Derek Carr. Let's go to Patrick Seatman as the Vikings are going to try to punch this in. It's been a wild drive so far.
Roofers are furious about this new product that's going viral. Replace your whole roof in as little.
This just makes my day so much because Adrian, he joined the channel today. He's been showing all types of love, and he found his Vikings family, and now he's right here. Great. Kirk, dropping back. Kirk gets freaking drilled. He had Madison wide open. Vikings going to have to kick this field goal. Vikings going to have to kick a field goal. They do get ball at half. Dude, this game is tense. They got lucky there. Yeah, that was a bad call. Cousins got his arm hit. Jeez, dude, he gets hit every single game. Yeah, better than a fumble. I agree, Phil. Let's stay positive. Positive. You guys are bringing in the chat right now. I can't believe y'all. This is all you guys. Like, what we have here is literally you guys. 23-yarder up and good. Shout out to Greg Joseph. As Fun Boy in the chat. Sending another 10. Fun Boy, you're good, my friend. Everybody.
All righty, the Minnesota Vikings, after some wild stuff right there. Thought they had the ball, then they didn't have the ball, then they did have the ball. They get a field goal up and through the uprights. They take a 10-7 lead over the Chargers. Chargers have plenty of time, though, to go put more points on the board. About 2 minutes left in the half. So we got our eyes right here on Miami, Denver, as Miami is driving. And then we also got eyes on Saints, Packers. Both teams looking to put up more points before we go to the half. Let's focus in on Miami, Denver. Tua and the Dolphins have the ball a little bit shy of midfield. Tua's going to fire. Caught. Tyreek Hill, first down. And now they are inside Denver Broncos territory. Tyreek Hill already has a touchdown today. He's got to be close to 100 yards as he beats PS2 Patrick Surtain on a little backside dig route. Tua and the Dolphins going hurry up, trying to get a playoff before the 2-minute drill. They do. Tua drops back, fires, caught again. Another completion for Tua. After the 2-minute warning, we're going to take a live look in at Jake Rietma, our Dolphins Today host, who's doing a great job over there. He'll give you the play-by-play. At the 2-minute warning, we'll let him finish out that drive. As the Bills are looking to add more points to the board with a 54-yard field goal. Kick is up and good. The Bills jump on top of the Commanders, 13-0 with less than 30 seconds in the half. Still at that 2-minute warning in Miami. We will get there. But let's go to 3rd and 8 in Cleveland. Deshaun Watson under pressure, breaks a tackle, rolls to his right, fires, caught, and Njoku's short. It was 3rd and 8. They needed 8, only got about 4 there. So maybe they punt that one away. They're kind of in that weird range where you're not in the field goal range and you're not really in the spot where you want to punt it. They did. Browns kicked a field goal there. Browns did kick a field goal. It's going to be a 52-yard attempt. It was up and good. A lot of, kicker stuff early, kicker problems, kicker drama, as I would like to call it, early in Cleveland this year, cutting Cade York or whatever they did there. And now they're up 10 on the Titans going into the half. Vrabel and this offense, led by Ryan Tannehill, will have 55 seconds to try to do anything before we go to halftime. Deshaun Watson, pumped up about that one. 4th and 2. Big play here for the Jets. Looks like they're going to kick a field goal. Morstead is out there. 1:25 left in that one. Get to it in a sec. Saints, 3rd and goal at about the 7. Carr rolls out, throws. Looks like that bounced right off of Olave's chest, who was hanging out of bounds at the pylon. I would like a better look at that. I'm not sure if that one got tipped or not. And we will get a better look, but it's going to be Greg Zuerlein. So they had the punter out there. Now they're going to try a 52-yard attempt here from Greg the Leg. Zuerlein for a 52-yarder on 4th and 2. Yeah, Olave just dropped it, but he was never going to be in bounds anyway. Zuerlein's kick for the Jets is up and good. He drills it from 50-plus to cut that lead to 7 for Saleh and Gang Green. If you're watching on the Jets channel, type those threes. Let's go. Let's go, Jets. Let's go. As the Saints field goal is also up and good. There's about 6 seconds left in that one in the half. So they go up 17-0 on the Packers. Saints might actually be a good football team. 4th and 2 here for Buffalo. Josh Allen Motions Knox and oh my God, Dawson Knox gets under center, the tight end. They're just doing a little hard count. I thought we had a QB sneak with the tight end. We don't. What we do have is a live look in, though. Dolphins Broncos. Let's go to Jake Rietma.
Right now. So 3 more consecutive completions, and he ties the NFL record. 4 more to set the record. Handoff is to Mostert. Breaks it up the middle. First down. He's brought down after about a gain of 11. And Raheem Mostert continues to dice up the Denver Broncos on the ground. Type those ones in the chat. All right, Dance King says if we score a touchdown, he'll send in $5. I love it. Who's out? Who's with them? Who's with them? David Breecount says $5 for a Red Bull shot. Sure, I'll do a Red Bull shot. If we got Red Bull? Whatever we got, I'll do a shot of. David Breecount's in the lead for the MVP pennant as well. So that $5 gets you closer to that Dolphins custom MVP pennant. And it supports the show, which we appreciate. All right, $125 from David Breecount today, and he is the leader in the clubhouse. So shout out David, we appreciate it. Who's going to beat him for that pennant, that custom Dolphins pennant? All right, I love this from Dance King. $5 for the touchdown. Who's joining? Who's joining? If the Dolphins get $5, or if the Dolphins get a touchdown, we get $5. We got a flag on the play, movement on both sides. It'll be interesting to see how they call this one. I think Miami was drawn off. Let's see what the officials say. Yes, neutral zone infraction. There it is again. Alert. This offensive line, yes, they've had a couple of holding penalties, but they have been alert in their stances. That's twice now where they've been drawn off by a Broncos player in the neutral zone, and they've stayed in the stance until the Broncos player is in the neutral zone. River Craycraft is going out with an injury right now. We'll keep you updated on that. Looks like a lower back, if I were to guess. Mostert gets the call up the middle. Breaks one tackle. He's out to the right. Still on his feet. He is in. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert. His first rushing touchdown of the day. His 4th of the season. And the Dolphins are up 27-10. This offense is unbelievable, folks. They're an extra point away from going up 28-10. And look at the run by Raheem Mostert. Breaks one tackle. Breaks another.
Raheem Mostert with a big-time run to put the Dolphins up 27-10 against the Denver Broncos as we got about 150 left in that one. Just an inside handoff from Tua to Mostert. Runs through an arm tackle. Stiff arms another one. Then it's a race to the pylon. And Mostert's going to win that one every single time. One of the fastest backs in the National Football League. 3rd and 10 here for Tennessee versus Cleveland. They're at about their own 25. Tannehill, deep shot, left sideline, caught DeAndre Hopkins. Big-time catch by Hopkins down the left sideline. 40 ticks left in the half on that one. Just throws his former All-Pro wide receiver a jump ball, and he goes up and gets it. Can the Titans put some more points on the board before we go to the half? Man, it's almost like when Hopkins used to make that play 10 times a game. You don't get that anymore. He was special, but that was a big-time catch right there. Let's go take a look at my man Matthew Peterson, host of the Cleveland Browns Report, breaking this one down.
He's a very accurate kicker from within 50, but he does not have a long leg. That is not in his bag of tricks. Shotgun formation for Tannehill. Here's the snap. Dumping it off. And a gain of 1 on the play. JOK in on the coverage. I think if you're the Titans, you go for it here. It'd be about a 54-yard kick. That's not impossible. But do you think you could get 4 yards or make a 54, 55-yarder?
You're probably right. With Mike Vrabel too.
I'm off by 10 yards. 62-yarder. They're at the 44, not the 34.
Yeah, they're not kicking. They're not kicking the field.
They're not. Okay, they're going for it. 4th and 4 from Cleveland's 44-yard line. Shotgun snap. Tannehill drops back, throwing downfield. Oh, caught. Chris Moore with a great catch, and it gets the Titans in the red zone. I jinxed it. Denzel Ward had good coverage, honestly. This is a very good throw and a great catch by Chris Moore, former Houston Texan. And with 19 seconds left, Tennessee calls a timeout, and they're going to try and get 7 points. They are now in the Waterboy red zone, by the way, so make sure you check out Waterboy. We're almost at time for half, so last push for a 50-50 raffle. Venmo at Matthew Petey. I thought Denzel Ward was going to come up with an interception there. Oh, it's not Denzel Ward, actually. I think that was Cameron Mitchell. Ward was the second guy in the area. Chris Moore and DeAndre Hopkins both coming up with insanely good catches to keep this Titans drive alive. 1st and 10, they're at Cleveland's 11-yard line. Tannehill is in shotgun. 22 seconds. Snap. Tannehill throwing. End zone. Nearly picked. Anthony Walker was there. Come on, 5. Anthony Walker was right there. Damn. So close. Walker's the middle linebacker. He's just going to spy on the play. That's got to be a catch. Got to pick that off, 5. 2nd and 10. Get the Pumpkin Man fully padded up, too. Shotgun snap. Tannehill drops back. He dumps it off. This is Tyjae Spears nowhere. Juan Thornhill with a great open field tackle. Tennessee has to burn a timeout. That brings up 3rd down, which means this has to be a 3-step drop and throw. If Tannehill takes a sack here, that would likely run out the half. If anyone is stopped short of the goal line, that's likely going to run out the half. 13 seconds. I don't think 13 seconds is enough time for a play and a fire drill to get the field goal unit on.
Yeah, no chance.
So if you're the Cleveland Browns, keep it in front of you.
Let's go.
Stop them at the 1, and they're not going to get any points.
Type those stops.
3rd and 10. Timeout, timeout. Browns want to use their second timeout. Get those stops. We are in the Waterboy end zone, by the way. Kill your hangover.
The Miami Dolphins add more paint to the scoreboard. Raheem Mostert, a little inside handoff, creative play design by McDaniel like he always does, and Mostert punches it in quickly. They're going to go up 35-10 pending the PAT. Let's go back to Cleveland, with Petey.
Get a stop.
Big point in the game right here.
Big point in the game indeed. Jim Schwartz, longtime defensive coordinator with the Titans, and was back there as an analyst last year. So a bit of a revenge game, if you will, for him. 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap. Tannehill. He's sacked! Down he goes! He's sacked! Myles Garrett! Myles Garrett! That's going to run out the half. Myles Garrett got to Tannehill. They're not going to get any points. 95, baby! 90 freaking 5! Let's go! Yes! Tannehill had no chance on this play. Garrett beats the left tackle, and he meets Tannehill at the end of his 3-step drop. So the
Ryan Tannehill there on 3rd and right outside of scoring distance takes a snap. Tennessee did not have a timeout left. As one thing, the only thing you can't do is take a snap. The snap was literally a -3 points there. It's throw it to the end zone or throw it away, and Tannehill does neither, takes a sack, and now the Titans are going to be down 13-3 going into halftime. One of the last games we have active in the first half is Texans-Jags, and Stroud is up 14-0 on Jacksonville, and they're trying to add some more points to the board right here. 10 seconds left after Stroud is unable to hook up there with Woods on about a 7, 8, 9 yard, 7 or 8 yard out route right there. Unable to get it done. I'm going to pause PD or mute him. 2nd and 10 for the for Texans, excuse me. They're not yet in. It'd be a long field goal. They're at the Jags 39. They don't have a timeout. It doesn't look like one timeout. Stroud completion over the middle. Nico Collins, big play. He's got to go down. He does inside the 9-yard line. Timeout Texans with about 2 seconds left. That's a big time play there from Houston. Collins breaks a couple of tackles. He's aware of how much time is left in the first half. Goes down, gets a timeout here. And D'Amico Ryans and the Texans looking to go up 17-0 over Doug Peterson in the Jags. We'll update you on that field goal in a sec. But Russell Wilson is trying to get something cooking here. 2nd and 2. Fires over the middle. Ball looks like it was caught, but I think that one bounced off the turf. It was Sutton who caught it, but that did not. That was not a catch. This ball, that might have been a catch. Sutton literally double pinkies down here. You usually want to go thumbs. He went pinkies, and he did it. He got his hand under it. I don't know ball. Catch. Broncos. First down. Chains are moving. They'll have it in plus territory now inside of Dolphins. Dolphins side of the field. 28-yard field goal here for the Texans we told you about. That is up and good. Be 17-0 going to the half. Who had the Texans money line today? Don't lie. Don't lie. All right, they are going to review that one. But from my eyes here and my help in the box, that looks like a catch by Cortland Sutton. I did not think it the first time. I guess that's his left hand. I don't know, left from right, but his hand was under that. Cortland Sutton, man, he bails out Russell Wilson. Wilson threw him a little skip pass and gets his hand under that. While it's at review, let's go to Minnesota Chargers. Cousins, 1st and goal. They just got the ball. They have it at the 25. He's going to hook up with his guy Hawkinson on about a 9-yard out route. That'll bring up 2nd and 2. No timeouts, left for Minnesota as there's 41 ticks left in the half. They'd love to add 3 to the score here to make it a 1-point game going to the half. This game has been crazy. We got fumbles, no fumbles. I like that. 2nd and 2, 41 seconds left. We're going to give you a live look in at Patrick Seatman and Vikings today in a second. But let's get it a 2nd and 2 in. Cousins takes the snap out of the gun. Has time. Fires. Caught. Hawkinson. Yet again. First down. Chains are moving. Vikings have the ball at about their own 40. Let's see what Seeps has to say about it.
Yeah, landmine. Nobody's paying for Sunday ticket. Come hang out with us. 5 seconds left. Vikings aren't going to really be able to snap this ball. Oh, they do. Kirk rolling out. Going to have to throw it away. We're going to half. Going to have to throw it away. We're going to half. Brutal. Brutal. Halftime here. All right, I'm going to get some stats ready for you guys. Then I'm going to do 2 things.
So the Vikings with some questionable clock management there, and it's going to be 2nd and 3. Cousins just going to throw it away. We're going to go to the half. But on that first down where they completed it to T.J. Hawkinson, there was still about 30 ticks yet. They tried to get a play off. They didn't snap it till about 18 seconds. Then the play ran, and there was 3 seconds or so. I would have liked for them to spike that ball with about 30 seconds, recollect, reconvene, and try to come up with a better plan of attack. Unable to do so, and they don't put points on the board going to half. Team that is trying to put points on the board before the half, the Denver Broncos, as they are getting cooked right now by Miami, 35-10. But Russ is looking to paint that scoreboard a little bit more as there's 43 ticks left in the half. Denver, 1 timeout remaining. Let's go to my man Jake Riepma on Dolphins today. He'll give you the juice on this drive.
Elliott, great defense. Kader Kohu right there as well. Wilson threw into double coverage. Elliott nearly had an interception. And it will bring up 2nd down and 10. Yeah, we see this in the chat. It's called home field advantage. Exactly. Mims had to play a little bit of defense there to prevent Elliott from having an interception. And that brings up 2nd down and 10. Here we go. 2nd down and 10. Come on, defense. Phillips is the stand-up edge. He rushes on that left side. Wilson's got his man, crossing pattern wide open inside the 10, out of bounds at the 6. Marvin Mims makes the catch and has the Broncos inside the 10. Second catch of the day for Mims. And it's first and goal. All right, Randy McNaughton. Thanks for supporting the show, Randy. We appreciate you. Thank you for supporting Dolphins today with the Super Chat. All right, how about a sip of water? Yeah, that's a good idea. We can do that. Nothing to worry about. Pass, caught, touchdown, Jerry Jeudy, but there is a flag. So Jerry Jeudy didn't with the touchdown for now, but let's see. I think it's illegal shift. Illegal shift. 89 was never set. That's Johnson. He's had a rough game. He's had a couple of... Johnson's had 2 penalties today, and they've both taken Broncos touchdowns off the board. He had the offensive pass interference, and because he didn't get set there, that touchdown comes off the board. A brilliant play design, too, when you look at it. So Johnson goes in motion. Got to stand for a second, and he never did. That's a good call. All right, second down, or first and goal from the 11. That's right, replay first down. So first and goal from the 11. Wilson's in the shotgun. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. And out of bounds at the 5. Bethel brought him down. Van Ginkel was right there as well. 17 seconds to go before halftime. Denver with 1 timeout should they need to stop the clock. Miami with all 3. But that feels irrelevant at this point. Come on, defense! And now Miami is going to call a timeout to set things up defensively. I mean, you can't take them with you, so sure, absolutely. That gives us time to remind you that if you're watching, but you haven't yet liked the video, if you like what you see, like the video. It's as simple as that. We talk Dolphins every day on Dolphins Today. That's why we appreciate the likes of the videos, because when you like the video, that helps us reach more Dolphins fans. That helps us get the video out into that crazy internet jet stream. So like the video. Our goal was 1,000 by halftime. I think we can still get it, though. I think we can still get it. So if you haven't liked the video yet, go ahead and do so now. All right, here we go. 35-10. Denver knocking on the door. Second down and goal from the 5. Crowd making some noise. Wilson's in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left. Sutton's to the right. Johnson goes in motion. Back to pass. Steps out of a sack. Fires incomplete through the hands of Sutton. Wilson somehow kept the play alive. And the Dolphins dodge a bullet because Sutton was open. A sidearm throw from Wilson right on the money, just through the hands in the back of the end zone from Sutton. And that's what makes Russell Wilson so dangerous. He just keeps the play alive. And Sutton really let down his quarterback there. All right, here we go. Third down and goal. Type those G3s. Another timeout taken by the Dolphins. We'll keep an eye on Tua's stats because he is 16 of 16.
Quick timeout here in Miami for the, I believe the Denver Broncos called that one. Let's take a quick look at some of these scores as we're at halftime at a lot of these games. Jets, Patriots, been an ugly one. Jets on top 10-3. Chargers, Vikings, that one's been really interesting. Chargers up 4 at the half. We've kept you up to date on that one all day long. Saints bringing it to the Packers. Jordan Love having his first stinker so far. Falcons down by 10 to the Lions, and the Browns up 10 on the Titans. After that penalty, we're going to get you right back to Jake Reitma to see if the Denver Broncos can punch that one in. Lions and Falcons are back from half. The Lions are going to be faced with a 4th and short. I believe they will punt that one. Let's go back to Miami.
Russell Wilson, screen pass, out to Judy. He's tackled right away. That's a loss. Again, the Broncos go with that screen pass, and Miami snuffs it out. They smelled that coming from a mile away, and they're all over it. So that brings up 4th and goal. I just don't get the play call, but Miami will take it. It's 4th down. Great job by
Successful screen pass there for Denver. They look to get it to Judy on a quick little pop pass. Not going to work. Going to bring up 4th down. Other scores. Bills leading the Commanders. Big 16-0. Texans taking it to the Jags. And the Colts up 10-7 on the Ravens as Jordan Love just throws a deep pass into coverage, and that's going to be intercepted by the New Orleans Saints. One thing Love has done well this year is taking what the defenses gave him and taking care of the football. Can't say he's done that today. He's 8 of 18 with already an interception. Let's close off this first half in Miami as Denver's going to look for a 25-yard field goal from the left hash. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Denver cuts the lead. 35-13 as we're going to go to the half and that one. 3rd and 6 here for Washington against Buffalo. They have the ball at their own 21. 3rd and 6. Howell on the gun. Takes a snap. He's immediately under pressure. Going to spin out. A little Tony Romo-esque. Roll to the left. Eyes downfield. He's going to fire and just throws that one away. And the ref eats turf as he gets knocked over by the safety. I do want to say thank you to everybody that is watching across all the channels we are live here on Chat Sports. We're trying out this new thing, kind of a red zone whip around coverage. We want to get more eyeballs and you guys in on all the action we're having here. And if you're liking what you're seeing today, we would really appreciate it if you did subscribe to the channel you are watching on. We're going to continue to expand our coverage of the National Football League here at Chat Sports, and we want to get to a point where we have 32 live streams every single Sunday. But the only way we could do that is with your help. Once we get these channels maybe to 1,000 subscribers, we could start doing some watch parties. So myself, I'm putting the ball in your court. If you want watch parties from your favorite team, the fastest way to do that is hit that big red sub button. My man Rob Simpy says, I'm enjoying this so far. Rob, we appreciate you. And I'm sure there's some Colts fans, some Jets fans, some Jags fans that are enjoying this as well. And we want to continue to do more stuff like this. So if you want more videos, maybe even daily videos at some point, the easiest way to get there is to hit that big red sub button. Live look-ins, commentary from passionate fans of your team, as well as immediate reactions. So subscribe, hit that big red button. Let's go. My man Keka Souza says, I love the content, appreciate you guys. You know what? I appreciate you for tuning in, because if you guys weren't watching, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. But there's so many people that are tuned in across all 8 channels we're live on. Just hit the sub button. Let's go. Sub for your team's dubs. Let's go to New Orleans and Green Bay. 3rd and 9 here. Trace Gerard on the call.
Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Derek Carr's down. Oh, shit. Derek Carr's down. Derek Carr's hurt. Derek Carr's down. Derek Carr's hurt. Derek Carr is down. He is hurt. Jameis Winston might be coming out to play. That's not good. Oh, yeah. No, that's not good.
So it looked like on that, I believe that was 3rd and long, Carr ended up getting pressured. He hit the ground, and he is still on the turf there in Green Bay. He was on his side. You could see him talking, not a professional lip reader, so I'm not exactly sure what he was saying, but it did not look good. If Derek Carr is unable to go the rest of the way Look for Jameis Winston to step in for that offense. Remember, the best way for you to find out all the latest news and rumors about the Saints is subscribing to Saints Today by Chat Sports. Trace and the crew over there will keep you up to date, and we will hear also on Chat Sports. 3rd and 2 for Tennessee and Cleveland as we're flying around to all games. It's Tannehill going to drop back, fires, caught. DeAndre Hopkins on a little 7-yard out route keeps the chains moving as Tennessee tries to bite into that lead. We'll come back to Tannehill and Hopkins in a second, but we got a 54-yard field goal attempt for the Indianapolis Colts trying to stretch their lead, and the kick is up. It's got enough distance. It's good. 13-7. Colts on top of the Ravens. If you're watching on our Indianapolis Colts channel, type those threes in the comments section. That's a big-time drive, and you want to continue to blow that lead up. Colts look kind of decent back there, a little Minshew madness. He's made a couple of good plays over there. All righty, 3rd and 5 for the Commanders. They're down 16-0. As Howe is going to drop back, throws it in the flat, caught by Gibson. He'll turn it up, has some room. First down, Washington. As they're going to try to get on the board for the first time today. Howe under pressure by Leonard Floyd, and he's able to evade the pressure, throw a nice pass in the flat. Running back doesn't have to break his stride. First down, Washington. Let's go to this Colts-Lions game as Desmond Ridder, 2nd and 6. He's going to dump it down into the flat, and that's going to be caught. Broken tackle. He's still going to go. Algier breaks another tackle. They've got a good little backfield duo there between Algier and Bijan Robinson. They're going to need some more yards on the ground if they're going to try to erase this lead as he runs right through the Detroit Lions linebacker there. He's a tough runner. Algier, Robinson, one of the best duos in this league. As Derek Carr did walk off the field under his own power, but he is under surveillance of the trainers there in New Orleans. Wouldn't be surprised if he takes a trip into the blue tent. New Orleans will punt it away on 4th and 16. It's a booming punt. Good roll. It takes a Colts roll, and it's going to be down at right about that 10-yard line. Back to the Dirty Birds in Atlanta. 3rd and 6 for Ridder. Bijan's the back to the right, and it's going to be a stretch play to the left side. A stretch play on 3rd and 6 tells me all I need to know about what that offensive coordinator thinks of his quarterback in Desmond Ridder. It didn't get anywhere. It was Aiden Hutchinson, the former number 1 overall pick, brings down Robinson. That's going to bring up a punting situation for Atlanta. Back to Howe in Washington. 2nd and 4. It's going to be a handoff to Robinson up the middle. He makes a man miss, gets a block, cuts it up, breaks another tackle, drags Micah Hyde for a couple of yards, and they're going to have the ball inside the 30-yard line of Buffalo. Right back to the line. 1st and 10. It's a handoff off the right side again, and that's going to be another first down. As Gibson is the one on that carry. Good little backfield duo as well there in Washington. You know, down 16-0. You can't score 16 points on one play. I know that sounds crazy, so all you got to do is play by play, get points on the board. Sam Howell's looked good through the first 2 weeks. Struggled today a little bit against a good Buffalo team. It's a good test for him. Let's see if they could put some points up here as they are right outside the red zone. Now they're inside the red zone, excuse me. They've made it there one time today, did not come away with any points. Let's see if they could do so here. Howe in the gun, handoff. Robinson falls forward for maybe a yard and a half. Maybe a yard and a half. Lawson, as well as Tre'Davious White, were in on the action there. We got our man Jack Sperry live on our Washington Commanders channel. I want to see what he has to say about this drive. Let's go to him.
Against the Denver Broncos in the second half. Last week, 2nd down and 8. Howell takes the snap, looks, throws, end zone, intercepted in the end zone. Tre'Davious White. They're going to mark him at the 1. He took it out of the end zone, but Sam Howell gets his 3rd interception of the day. It looked like the pressure got to him and it affected his throw. One-on-one coverage. Yeah, he got hit as he threw. It probably affected his throw there. He left it too far inside.
So Howell tries to throw one into the end zone, and unfortunately, not a good ball. Honestly, probably just a bad decision there. That's going to be the 3rd interception, like Jack Sperry said, for Sam Howell. Let's go to this Atlanta Lions game as Younghoe Koo is going to have a field goal here. That's going to be up and no good. No good. The kick is off the mark there for Atlanta. The Lions dodge a bullet. Bend but don't break defense, but that was a very makeable kick there from Younghoe Koo, but it is unsuccessful. And Detroit is going to take over after the missed opportunity. The shocker of the day that, you know what, I don't think a lot of people bet on. It's the Texans up 17-0 on the Jacksonville Jaguars. DeMeco Ryans and his newly put together defense got a couple of veterans over there. They're pitching a shutout versus Trevor Lawrence, but he's looking to change that as the Jags have the ball right outside the red zone. 2nd and 8. Lawrence throws, pass, incomplete. Ball popped in the air, goes right through the receiver's hands. Now, you always see those plays where it's like a 2-yard pass and they bullet it in there and it goes through the hands. Quick change as Derek Carr has left the game in the 3rd quarter, walking under his own power to the locker room, does not have a helmet in his hand. I don't want to assume what the injury is, but usually when you're walking without a helmet, you never know. We'll keep you up to date on that. We'll see if we can find any information. Let's go back to Jags. Texans. 3rd and 8 for Lawrence. Ball at the 21. There's some movement there, and the Texans are saying it's on the Jags, and it is. False start on the Jags. That's going to back them up. Before we get to that 3rd down conversion, let's go to one with the Ravens and Lamar. 3rd and 6. Lamar under pressure. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Big pass breakup by the Indianapolis Colts defense, who has been playing a heck of a ball game today. I think that was your boy Brents from Kansas State on the pass breakup. Julius Brents. I liked him coming out of the draft. Second round pick there by the Colts. Their defense is playing some good football today. Every time we tune into that action, Lamar Jackson's under pressure. Back to Jacksonville. 3rd and 13. Lawrence fires. End zone. Almost caught, but it's broken up. Intended for Calvin Ridley. And there's a late flag. Jimmy Ward, former Niner on the coverage, is given to Dikembe Mutombo. No. But the ref, pass interference, defense on number 1, Jimmy Ward. That's going to get the Jags the ball at the 1-yard line. It was Ridley from right to left, just a deep over route. And Ward got a little handsy, I guess you could say, before the play. I wouldn't have minded a no call there. But if you're a Jags fan and you're watching on our Jags channel, you got to be pumped up. Let's see if they can put some points on the board. Here we go. Lawrence and the Jags at the 1. Coming out in the gun. Not a fan of that. If you're at the 1, let's go under center. But it's going to be a little zone read. He's going to give it to the back. Touchdown. Jags on the board. 17-7. Tank Bigsby, number 4, gets the carry, piles through the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get the Jags on the board for the first time today. If you're watching on our Jacksonville Jaguars channel, type those TDs in the chat. Type those TDs in the chat. Look, I've seen a Giants team come back from 21 points in the second half against a bad team. Texans are a bad team. Can the Jags pull off another great comeback today? All righty, before we get to more action, I want to tell you guys about an awesome app that's helping me win money on Sundays. Look, if you like to bet on the NFL, the NBA, you like to bet at all, you need to download the Odds Are app because it is an app that is going to help you make money. They point you in the direction of the bets that you should be taking. They also point you in the direction of bets that you should not be taking. It is a friendly tool that's going to help not only games be more interesting, but you're also not going to be mad on Sunday night when you lose a whole bunch of money. NFL Daily listeners get 30 days for free when they download the app at oddsr.com/NFL Daily. It's on the screen at the bottom. It'll also be in the description and live chat. When you download oddsr.com/NFL Daily, you're going to get the app for free for 30 days. It's awesome. Dive in and explore, and let's make game day even more thrilling. Have you ever wished you could navigate the betting field with confidence of a pro? Well, enter Odds Are. They're going to help you do that. When you pull up the games, it looks just like this. It's like a stoplight. Let's be honest. If the bet is red, that means stop. Do not go. If it's yellow, maybe you'd be a little risky. Think you know the book's better than Odds Are. You could take it if you want. But if it's green, that's where you should hop in and take the bet. Green means go. Luck is not a strategy, and odds are they're going to give you a strategy to win some games. The bet of the day in this Cleveland and Titans game was under 41.5 points. And it's a low-scoring game so far. Maybe you should have got hooked up with odds are. Be ready for next Sunday or the games later today or the games on Monday night. Download this app. You're going to love it, I promise. oddsr.com/NFL daily, 30 days for free. Speaking of Titans, Browns, let's look. 4th and 2. Watson looking to move the sticks, fires, and throws it to Amari Cooper, who was out of bounds. It was Sean Murphy bunting on the coverage. He's dancing and celebrating, but the ref says, hold on. There might have been a little bit of excessive contact right there, and I think it is. Amari Cooper chirping, and it will be. Chains are moving for the Browns. That's going to be a first down for them. Drive stays alive for Stefanski and the Browns. Can Watson try to extend this lead to a 3-possession ball game? Here we go. 2nd and 13 for Cleveland. Ball at the Titans' 38-yard line. Watson in the gun, 2 backs with him. Fires over the middle, caught. Amari Cooper picks up about 8 yards on 2nd and 13. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. If you're watching on our Tennessee Titans channel, type those 3s. It's 3rd down. Come on, Titans fans. I know you want to stop. Titans fans. As on 2nd and 12, we're going to jump quickly to this Chargers-Vikings game. Herbert, deep shot, caught Mike Williams. A big-time play for the Los Angeles Chargers. Herbert with a strike. They're looking to get to the line quickly. Before we get to that one, back to Watson. 3rd and 5. He fires. Caught. Donovan Peoples-Jones over the middle. First down, Cleveland. Inside of Titans territory, inside the red zone. Donovan Peoples-Jones finds a way to get open, and Watson puts it right on him. Good protection there by the Browns' offensive line. We told you about a big play from Herbert to Mike Williams. There looks like they're getting a second look at it. It's very similar to that play we had earlier in the day where Courtland Sutton got his hand under the ball. I think Williams did here. I didn't get a good look at it, though, to be honest with you. Minnesota is going to challenge. So while we're in a challenge, we'll fill you in with the details in a second. Back to Cleveland. 1st and 10. Watson, play action. Now he's going to roll to the right. He's going to tuck it, run it, makes a man miss. No stiff arm face mask this time for Watson. He's going to pick up 5. Come on, Titans fans. Let's go. Can Deshaun Watson put some more points on the board? 3rd and 20 here for Josh Allen. He's going to take a shot. Fires. Deep ball. Intercepted. You know what? Not too mad about that. Gave himself a chance with a deep shot there to Gabe Davis. It was intercepted pretty much like a punt. Not mad at that one. Before we go back to Cleveland, let's take a stop in Baltimore as Minshew is trying to pick up a 3rd and 10. He's under pressure. Backpedaling. Looking to make a play. Throws it. It's going to be incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. The Colts will end up punting. Colts will punt. Now we're going to flip and fly to Miami. We're back after half as Wilson is going to throw a slant. Caught. Judy goes backwards, then finds a running lane. He's going to pick up a 1st and 10. Drive stays alive for Denver as they're trying to make a big-time comeback. We told you about the challenge with the Los Angeles Chargers. Herbert on a 3rd and long, deep shot down the right sideline. They called it a catch, and it will stand. It will stand. Got his hand under that one. Herbert drops back. Caught. Keenan Allen, the veteran. Number 13, he's always open. I've always been a big fan of Keenan Allen, man. He is just a special, special route runner. Here he is lined up in that left slot. Motions outside. He's going to be one-on-one. Just runs a little comeback route. Outside release caught. Finds a soft spot in the zone. He does that better than almost any receiver in this league. If you want your team to win today, I want you to type me in the comment section. We are streaming this here show on like 9 channels today. I want to know which fan base is the most passionate and who wants their team to win right now. Type those me's. Type those me's in the comment section. Let's go. Let's go. We got 720 people watching on our main chat sports channel. We've got hundreds, maybe even thousands, watching across our other channels, type me if you want your team to pull out a dub. As Justin Herbert made a couple of explosive plays on this drive with under 11 and a half minutes left in the third. He's faced with a 2nd and 9 at the Vikings 35. Herbert in the gun, has it, looking, fires left, too high. Too high, intended for Palmer. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Live look in here. Now we got a whole bunch of Chargers fans looking for free daily Chargers content. If you are, hit that sub button. Look, the faster we get to 1,000 subscribers on our Chargers channel, more content we're going to do. We have a term around here. More subs equals more videos. If that's what you want, injury updates, rumors content, trade targets, all of that fun stuff, subscribe to the channel. All righty, we'll get back to Chargers-Vikings. Let's make a quick pit stop in Cleveland. As on 2nd and 6, Watson is going to have it. Old zone read action. He's going to keep it. He's going to pick up the first down. Breaks a tackle. Tough run in there from Watson. That brings up 1st and goal for the Brownies as they're going to look to go up big here. Matthew Peterson is breaking it down for all of the Browns fans out there. Let's go to him on 1st and goal.
Handoff, run to the left. Ford, leaping. Touchdown! Yes! Jerome Ford, his 2nd touchdown of the day, this time on the ground. Yes! I'm only 1% scared of this being a touchback because he lost the ball as he dove for the pylon, which a fumble into the end zone is a touchback. But I think he has a touchdown here. Watching the replay so I can know for sure. That's touchdown, 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 touchdown! Yes! Jerome Ford, his 2nd score. Was it 3rd, 4th of the season? Who would have thought Jerome Ford would be this team's touchdown leader?
I'm guessing it was a touchdown. Matthew Peterson said it about 6 times. He's pumped up on the Cleveland Browns report. If you're a Cleveland fan watching on our NFL Daily Show right now, go watch over there. Show Petey some love. He's doing it better than any other Browns content creator. As the PAT is up and good. Browns 20, Titans 3. Some other scores across the NFL. Patriots still holding on to that 10-point lead against the Jets. We'll keep you up to date on that. Chargers. As the Chargers were looking to go up 17-10, we were keeping you up to date on that, but a missed field goal for LA. So the Vikings are going to take over on that one, down 4. Broncos, unfortunate day for them. The Dolphins are lighting them up. Saints up 17-0, but Derek Carr did leave the game with an injury. Saints now, by Chat Sports, will keep you in the loop on that. 13-3, Lions over the Falcons, and the Browns now up 20-3 after that Jerome Ford touchdown. Also, the Colts and the Ravens. That one's been close, a defensive grind over there in Baltimore. We'll actually take a pit stop here. 13-7. Lamar has it at midfield. 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off. A stretch play. Left side, he picks up about 6. Also, Texans, Jags, it was 17-0. Now it's 17-7 after a touchdown drive by the Jags. Can they make a comeback? Also, we got the Bills down Bills up 16-0 on Washington. And we're going to have Washington faced with a 3rd and 17. They dump it off to the back. Robinson trying to make something out of nothing, running through a couple of tackles. They needed 17. They get 15, but there is a flag on the field. We'll get back to Washington. Let's go to Baltimore, my man Tyler Jones. He'll break this one down.
This is not political. Joe Biden, the President of the United States, is super chatting this show. I'm not going to ignore him. Cheers to Joe.
Commander-in-Chief.
If anyone sends in a super chat, you're going on screen. Gus Edwards, another run. First down. Type those ones.
Another first down, Baltimore!
Let's keep it going. We're moving the football. $5 super chats are shots this drive. When we drink, we score. Let's take the lead right now. Joe Biden and Maggie driving the super chat bus this drive. 1st and 10. Play action. Lamar passes it to Gus Edwards, complete. Makes one man miss, and he's got a first down. Keep typing those ones.
Keep typing ones. We're moving.
Keep
typing one.
Here we go. 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go in the third. $1.50 to go in the quarter. Ravens with the football, they're driving.
$5 Venmos enter the duck race.
Duck race coming up at the end of the quarter. Last chance to get in the duck race. Melvin Gordon on the run, loses a couple yards. 2nd down coming up. $5 Venmo for our 50-50 raffle, the duck race. Coming up at the end of the third quarter. Venmo me, Tyler.
All righty, we'll get back to Tyler Jones and the coverage of that Ravens and Colts game coming up in a second. As it's going to be 2nd and 12 here for the Ravens. Lamar in the gun fires a quick pass caught. Only picks up 10. Aguilar on a little pop pass. We'll let Jones and the Tyler's over there finish this one out.
Likes, I got a challenge for you guys. Like the video.
Pass complete. And that's Nelson Aguilar on the reception. Gets about 10 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Keep liking the video. You want the Ravens to score right here? Take the lead, like the video. 20 away from 500 likes.
20 likes away. Let's go.
Inside the BetUS Red Zone. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code chat125. 3rd and 1. 5 wide as Edwards lines up at receiver. It was not.
5 wide was not good last
Lamar
time. But I
keeps
knew
it
it.
himself.
I knew what he was going to
First
do.
down and more. Into the end zone.
Touchdown!
Ravens! Let's go. Tie game. Tie game. Lamar Jackson. Marvelous again. Spam TD. Spam TD.
Spam TD. And whoa, guess what happened? We got another super chat.
Oh, Lamar Jackson makes some magic happen as his little QB keeper there. PAT pending. The Ravens will be up on that one. Let's go from the Colts and Ravens game to Texans-Jags as we got a big 3rd down coming up for the Jags as they're trying to make a comeback. Can Trevor Lawrence pick it up? 5:50, about 5:40. 5:40 left in that third quarter here. Doug Peterson deep in his play sheet right here, trying to draw up a play to keep the drive moving. Lawrence had a nice drive that he put together at the start of the second half. He's going to need some more of the same here. Could Evan Ingram be the guy he relies on? 3rd and 6. Lawrence in the gun, barking orders. They're at the 18-yard line of the Texans. Lawrence under pressure. Pulls it. He's going to scramble, makes a man miss. He falls short of the line to gain. It's going to bring up 4th and 2. You're down 10. You don't mind a field goal here, as it looks like they are going to bring out the field goal unit. The way that the Jags got down there, your buddy Evan Ingram will pop pass to him, and he makes a big play down the sideline. 4th and 2 for the Jags. Should be about a 30 or so yard, 33-yard attempt here. We also have 1st and goal yet again for Miami. They've been the team we're covering the most on the red zone because they keep on scoring points. It looks like Raheem Mostert and Devon A-Chain back at it again. A-Chain a little end-around play, and then he gets north and south and puts on the Jets. That's one dude coming out of the draft out of Texas A&M that I knew, big scout stuff right there. Was going to be a big-time player, and he is. Devon A-Chain, Raheem Mostert, that's just a lot of speed. Pair that with Waddle and Tyreek Hill. I know Jake Reitman on Dolphins Today is hype about it. Let's go to him.
Number right now, but that's what's causing the stoppage in play. And so we are going to take a break, which gives us some time to catch up. A-Chain with 114 yards and the 1 touchdown. He also has a receiving touchdown. And not to be outdone by Raheem Mostert, who has 78 yards and 2 touchdowns. So both of those guys are.
We are at a timeout in that Miami Dolphins Denver Broncos game. And while we do, look, if you guys are looking to buy tickets and get the absolute best price when doing so and not be stressed about it, get hooked up with the Game Time app. Just go to the App Store, download the app. But if you use the promo code NFL Chat, we're going to hook you up with $20 off your first purchase. Lowest price guaranteed. It's stress-free, and as the game gets closer, the prices are going to drop. So maybe you're looking to spend the absolute least on tickets. Game Time is going to do that for you. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code NFL Chat for $20 off your first purchase. Forget planning months in advance. Game Time has deals on tickets right up to the day of the event. Get exclusive flash deals on tickets for football, basketball, baseball, concerts, comedy, theater, and more. Download the Game Time app. Use the promo code NFL Chat. You're going to love it. I went to a couple of concerts this summer. I got hooked up with my tickets through Game Time, and I'm going to be back using Game Time, trying to get some tickets for the NFL and NBA this year because of how stress-free it was and how much money I saved using the app. Download it. Game Time. Game Time app. Download it. NFL Chat for $20 off. One of my favorite features is you get to see the view of the game from your seat. So you definitely are going to be happy with what you get. We'll get back to Miami in a second. Quick pit stop in Washington as Josh Allen on 2nd and 7. He's going to let one rip. Nice pass there to Diggs. Diggs makes a man miss, and now they are inside Washington territory. 3rd and 5 here for the Packers as the time is winding down in the third. They will have to snap it. They are inside the Saints' red zone, ball at about the 16. Can Jordan Love make a play? Let's find out. Love, empty set, fires quickly outside, and that's going to be no good. No good there. Green Bay's probably going to bring out the field goal unit. Let's see what's happening back in Miami with Jake Rietma.
A rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. And, of course, Tyreek Hill with the receiving touchdown to round it out for the 5 scores today. 2 is back to pass. Going to the end zone. Incomplete. Just the second incompletion of the game. He was looking for the tight end, Julian Hill. He's making his rookie debut. He was inactive the first 2 weeks, and Tua was trying to get him the rock in the end zone for a memorable debut. But that brings up 2nd down and goal. Here we go. Here we go. 2nd down and goal. Got Robbie Chosen and Tyreek Hill to his right. A-Chain's the lone setback. Hill goes in motion. A-Chain gets the call. Lowers his shoulder and is close to that goal line, but stops short. Call it a gain of about 3, and it'll be 3rd and goal from about the 1/2-yard line. Type those 3s in the chat. Dolphins got to put up 6. Here we go. It's 3rd down and goal. The Dolphins have been brilliant on 3rd down so far today. Type those 3s. All right, 2 is in the shotgun. 5 wide. Bunch to the right. He looks that way. Going for Tyreek Hill. Back shoulder. Incomplete. Just out of the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he wants that one back. Oh, it's just off the fingertips of Tyreek Hill. He knows it. Tua knows it. Barrios was open, too. But the Dolphins are going to go for it. Here we go. It's 4th down. And the Dolphins are going to go for it. Ball is on the 1/2-yard line. Tyreek Hill out to the left. 2 is under center. He's in. Raheem Mostert, touchdown on 4th down. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. Oh, you can't make it up. Raheem Mostert's having a party in the end zone for the 3rd time, and the Dolphins go ahead 41-13. Let me see those TDs. Type them in.
The Dolphins are pouring it on. Tough day for the Broncos. We just had some madness happen in this Houston Texans Jacksonville Jaguars game. Beck, the fullback for the Houston Texans, with an 85-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Trevor Lawrence and the Jags were trying to make something happen. It's a little pooch kick for the Jags, initially dropped by Beck. Then he recollects it, and then you see the big man rumbling, bumbling, stumbling down the right sideline, breaks a couple of tackles, and 85 yards later, he's dancing in the end zone, and the Texans sideline is going crazy. It's going crazy. Oh, man. Let's go back to Chargers Vikings, as this one is close. We just saw Keenan Allen throw a deep pass to Mike Williams. A little trick play for the Chargers. Dolphins, man. They have just been running the ball at will over the Denver Broncos. Chargers Vikings, though, Kirk Cousins and that offense going to have to put a drive together here if they want to try to cut that lead in half. Raheem Mostert, jeez. Him and A-Chain, 5 total touchdowns combined, over 2, I believe right at 200 yards, if my math is correct. Chargers Vikings, my man Patrick Seatman is going through it on Vikings today. We could pop over there in a second. Before we do, 4th and 2 for the Packers in Saints territory. Love. Oh my gosh, Jordan Love had a wide open running back on the right side. He just missed him. Jordan Love, welcome to the NFL, my man. 15 to 28, 155 yards and an interception. Let's watch Patrick Seatman. Oh, you can still hear Reetma. It's 5:13 left in that third quarter. The Vikings have the ball, plenty of time here, and we know that the Los Angeles Chargers are a team that gives up a lot of lead. Let's see if Seeps can get this going for him.
Don't hate the idea. It's a joke. KOC, dude. Yep, Cousins is down. That should be a sack. Should be a sack, and it is. 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. Here we go. Cousins takes a snap. Chargers bring 4. Takes a check down. Oh, Jordan Addison, the first-round pick, gets his first target of the game for 3 yards. I'm actually just starting to get pissed off now. Vikings go a little tempo. 3rd and 11. Chargers bring 5. Vikes pick it up. Kirk's going to take off. Good effort there by Kirk. Flag on the play, probably a hold. Probably going to bring this about 3rd and 21 here. Holding on the defense. Let's go. Holding on the defense. They're gonna score here, and I'm gonna start believing in this team again, and then I'm gonna get my heart broken. I know it's gonna happen. Jefferson had press coverage. Clear hole. Jefferson was wide the hell open. And he's looking for the ball. He's pissed. Honestly, I wouldn't blame Jefferson one bit if he wants out. I'm serious. Like, it would piss me off, obviously, because he's my favorite player in the league. You don't pay him this offseason. He's this whole offense, and don't get him the ball enough. Jefferson in the slot. Vikes go play action. Kirk looking his way. Takes a check down to Ty Chandler. If I say Kirk takes a check down one more time, I'm going to lose it. Probably a hold. Yeah, I was right. I just thought it was an offensive hold, Brett. Yeah, seriously, Vikes got to take advantage here. When did they lose a timeout? 3:30. Dude, you got to go some tempo. Third quarter's running down. 2nd and 6, under center. Madison's in the game. They're probably going to give him the ball. They don't. Kirk evading. Throws it to Jefferson. Incomplete. Bring up a 3rd and 6. Most vanilla play calling in the world. I swear, if Jefferson goes to the Giants, I'll cry forever. Yeah, me too. They just ran 3 over routes. Make Flores head coach. I honestly might talk about that. Yeah, Diaz. I know you Giants fans want him there. He's not going. Cousins shotgun. They got trips left. Chargers bring 4. Pressure in Kirk's face. Gonna throw it up to Jefferson. Nowhere to be found. Cousins getting blasted. 4th and 6. Flag down. Holding on the offense. 4th and 6. You got to go. Oh, Who is the holding on, guys? Ed Ingram. He stinks. Ingram just throws Khalil Mack to the ground. Dude, Cousins, stand in the... JJ might have... I would quit if I were JJ. All right, 4th and 6. Here we go. Season on the line. This is the season. Vikings don't pick this up. Caleb Williams, you are a Viking. Here we go. 4th and 6. Got to get to the 30. Cousins, middle of the field. Finds KJ Osborne for more. Is it a touchdown? Touchdown, KJ! Touchdown, KJ! Let's go! Let's go! We're back! We're back! Super Bowl's back on! Super Bowl's back on, baby! Super Bowl's back on! Type those TDs! Type those TDs! Did he step out? No, he's in. Oh! A 50!
If you want to stay in the loop on Vikings Chargers, go check out Vikings Today by Chat Sports. Patrick Seatman living his best and worst life at the exact same time over there. Talking about tanking for Caleb Williams and then a touchdown later. Super Bowl's back on. You're only getting that type of content at Chat Sports. Check that out. Oh, that's good stuff. Look, the Chargers are known to blow second half leads. Probably better than anyone else. If they do that today, that fan base is going to be in shambles. As the PAT here from Minnesota could make this 21-17, and I think he missed it. He missed it. Whoa, they said that was good. I must need an eye check because that did not look good. That did not look good. All right, 21-17 in Minnesota. Let's jump back to Baltimore. We've got a good game here, Baltimore versus the Colts. I keep on saying Baltimore Colts because they were the ball. It's just crazy. Whatever. 16-14 as the Ravens are driving with just under 9.5 remaining. Big first down run there by Lamar. Let's go back to Texans-Jags. Trevor Lawrence looking to make a comeback. He throws it intercepted. Houston with the INT. Lawrence not having a good day. 18 of 27, $167, and an INT there, and that might be the ball game for Jacksonville. Back to Lamar and the Ravens versus the Colts. It's a handoff in the gun. That's going to be no good. Not no good. No gain there. No gain. Maybe a yard. Maybe a yard. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left. It was Gus Edwards on that carry. He's got 11 for 52 today. Kind of a running back by committee in Baltimore. All righty, before we get to 2nd and 8, we got 2nd and goal in Washington. Allen's going to drop back, tucks it, runs it, touchdown. Bills Mafia up big on Washington. Bills are going to go to 2-1 on the season. Back to Baltimore, 2nd and 8. Let's go to Tyler Jones and see what he sees right now.
Trying to take the lead. They can do so with a field goal or a touchdown this drive.
Now it's 3rd down. We're not going to type those threes because I don't think that's worked too much on offense. It's great on defense, but on 3rd down on offense, like the video.
Like the video.
Like the video, 3rd down.
20 away from the Ravens chant.
Yep.
Let's make a play right now. 3rd and 8. Like the video. Lamar steps back, passes complete. Nelson Aguilar on the reception. That's going to bring up 4th and 2. Now it's decision time. Do you take the points or do you go for it here?
Doesn't look like they're going to go for it, so...
I'd be tempted to go for it.
I would.
Instead, the field goal unit will hop on. A chance to take the lead. Under 8 to go. Justin Tucker on for the 50-yard field goal attempt. It's a straight-on attempt. Tucker 3 for 4 this season, long of 44 yards. This would be his season long. 50-yard attempt for Justin Tucker. It is up, and it is good, and the Ravens take the lead.
Let's go, Ravens!
Woo! Justin Tucker, Mr. Automatic, puts the Ravens on top. Ravens fans, Colts fans, if you want to check that one in closer, go to the Baltimore Ravens rundown. On 2nd and 7, we're taking a look at Packers, Saints, and Jordan Love is going to drop back, throws it in the end zone. Jaden Reed, incomplete. It was Alontae Taylor on the coverage. He got a little handsy there before the ball got there. Reed hits the ground with control, then loses it. Oh, man. That's a ball you got to bring down. Jaden Reed, the rookie, had 2 touchdowns, I believe, last week. Unable to get a third on the season today. Still has plenty of time as there's just about 11 minutes left in this ball game. A touchdown is critical here from Green Bay. Jordan Love, can he paint the scoreboard for the first time? Let's see. 3rd and 7, looking, fires, right side. With a little underthrown. He had another man open in the end zone, but it's broken up by the Saints DB. It's going to bring up 4th down. As Zach Wilson on 3rd and 10. Still a game here in New England. Jets down 10. Wilson going to roll to the right, trying to make a play, and he only picks up 1 yard on the QB scamper, and you see him and Garrett Wilson going back and forth, and that doesn't look like that friendly of a conversation. If you're Garrett Wilson, you go from Aaron Rodgers thinking that's going to be your QB to Zach Wilson, I'm going to be upset too. It's going to bring up 4th and 7 for Green Bay, 38-yard field goal attempt. Snap is good, hold is down, kick is up and good. Green Bay's on the board for the first time, 17-3, 17-3. Another red zone trip here for Detroit. Goff's going to hand it off to Gibbs, and he's smashed at the line of scrimmage. That Falcons' run defense has been solid so far this year, and they've kept Gibbs under wraps. He had 13 rushes for 46 yards before he bounced out a big one to get him down in the red zone. If the Lions can put 7 on the board right here, that'd be a really tough comeback for Atlanta. Falcons did come back from more than 10 down in the 4th quarter last week, but you ain't playing the Packers today. Second and goal for Goff. Play action fake. He's looking. Left corner. Throws. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Picks up maybe about 6. It's going to be inside the 5 for a 3rd and goal here for the mighty Detroit Lions. Before we call that play, let's go to Jacksonville as C.J. Stroud and the Texans are up 14, trying to pile it on some more. Stroud. Play action fake. Forced to the right. Fires. End zone dropped. That was a hell of a play by C.J. Stroud. Bought time, put it on the shoulder pads of his tight end, but he can't bring it in. Back to 3rd and goal for Detroit. They're up 10 with 10 left to go in the 4th. Goff pointing out who's the Mike backer. Going to hand it off to Gibbs. Nope, a red zone read play for Jared Goff. A little here, and he pulls it, and he walks in untouched to the end zone. Big dub for my fantasy team. Let's go, Jared Goff. Jared Goff and the Lions about to be up 3 possessions on the Atlanta Falcons. No one thought it was a Jared Goff keeper. I know I didn't. He fooled me too. Good ball work there as they go up big late in the 4th. Let's go around the horn. Patriots still up by 10 on the Jets. They're going to get the ball back after the Jets are going to punt it away. Chargers, Vikings, I could see that one getting crazy as that one's just a 4-point game. Dolphins, Broncos, that is all but over. 42-13. Saints up by 14 after the Packers just got on the board. Lions, we just told you, took a 20-3 lead. And the Browns also up 20-3 on the Titans. Bills, Commanders, A.J. Espinoza. A pick 6 for the D linemen. They're going to be up 30-0 here in a second. Texans, 24-10, upset of the day. The 2 games that are really tight late, Colts, Ravens, Vikings, and Chargers. Good games there. Good games there. Speaking of it, let's go to it. Baltimore, Colts, 17-16, 6:30 to go. 1st and 10 for Minshew in Indianapolis. They're going to come out in the pistol set. It's going to be a handoff up the left side, nowhere to go. Tackle for a loss 2. Then he breaks a tackle, stays on his feet. He almost went down, found a way to stay on his feet, and he turns the loss of 3 potentially into a gain of 3. It's a big run there. 1st and 10 back in Jacksonville. We told you Stroud make a couple of good plays today. He's just going to hand this one off and try to get closer to that goal line. What a play, though, but I believe that was Moss. Yes, it is. Moss in the backfield for the Colts. He looked like he was tackled, but man, what an extra effort to gain 5 on a play that could have been a loss of 3. Can Minshew put more points up? Let's see. 2nd and 5. He's going to give it right back to Moss. This time, he's met by a gang of Ravens, and Patrick Queen brings him down at the line of scrimmage, which brings up 3rd down. Before that one, let's go back to Jacksonville. Stroud hands it off. Up the middle. Nowhere to run there. It'll be 3rd and 7 still for the Texans. Back to Indy in their drive. 3rd and 5. They're 8 of 15 today on 3rd downs. That's pretty dang good. Average yards to go, 5.5 yards. So this is right in their wheelhouse. Minshew, empty set. 2 to his left, 3 to his right. It's a closed formation on the right, so it's a tight set. Now they motion Moss back to the backfield on the left. Minshew takes it, rolls right, looking to find somebody. Had a man incomplete. It was Pittman. Excuse me. That was Downs, the rookie receiver out of North Carolina, was open at the sticks. Just skipped it in there, too low of a throw. Back to C.J. Stroud and the Texans. 3rd and 7. I'm not sure what C.J. Stroud just did right there. He rolled to his left, had all the time in the world, and then threw a fadeaway jumper while falling out of bounds, unpressured. Yeah, and it's going to be a flag on the Texans. Either way, 4th down. They're going to settle for a field goal, try to go up by 17 with less than 13 minutes to go in the 4th. Game of the day so far is the Vikings versus the Chargers, and it is getting gritty down the stretch. It's 4th quarter time in Minnesota. We will go back to our man, Patrick Seaman, in a second, but the Chargers are driving. Vikings have the ball. Chargers were driving, but a big sack by Danielle Hunter on 3rd down forces a 4th down. Field goal is up and good for the Texans. That one could be on ice. Let's go back to Colts-Ravens, as the Ravens now have the rock at their own 21-yard line with Lamar Jackson trying to extend this lead. He's got Zay Flowers bottom of the screen by himself. He's going to call him across the formation in motion. It's going to be a zone read with him. Lamar keeps it. He's going to bounce it outside. He's going to lose a couple of yards. Big tackle there by the Colts DB. Blackman on the play. That was big stuff right there. We do have a score alert here, as we're going to take a look. Oh, no way. Raheem Mostert again. Or did he step out? Made a couple of man miss. This could be Mostert's, I believe, 4th touchdown of the day. It was out of bounds? It's a wow, 49-13. I think we have to ask the question, are the Dolphins the best team in the National Football League? That offense is fun. Look, this isn't the Big 12. You don't score 49 points in the NFL all that often. But, man, that offense, McDaniel, Tua, even without Waddle today, that's pretty big stuff. The Texans are going to take that lead 27-10. As we do have a close one in the 4th, let's see what my man Tyler Jones has to say on the Baltimore Ravens rundown.
Let's go, Ravens! Let's go!
3rd and 6. Ball at the 25-yard line. 3:30 to go. Lamar steps back. Escapes the sack. Rolls to his left. Gotta keep it himself. First down! There's a flag that might be holding. Had a $5 super chat come in from Content from Up.
Content with a $5 super chat. Bang! Let's go, Ravens. Let's go.
Oh! Defensive holding. First down! First down! Type those ones! Type those ones! The drive is still alive. Cheers! Bang! How about that? Let's keep it going. Let's finish them right now. Every $5 super chat this drive, we're taking shots. Let's finish them right here, right now, right here, right now. 1st and 10. Ball at the 46. Lamar going to keep it himself, gets a couple yards.
That'll bring up second down. Today's show is sponsored by BetUS, the exclusive sportsbook partner of Chat Sports. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Enter the promo code CHAT125. You will get a 125% deposit bonus. Put $100 down. You get $125 to spend for free. You can bet on Ravens football and NFL action all season long. Chatsports.com/bet. Under 3 to go.
Who do you got? The Ravens going to hold on?
Come on, Ravens. I formation. Lamar going to hand it off. Gets a few yards. Third down coming.
It's third down? Means we're liking the video again. We got to do it. Ravens are on offense. They got to convert. They did it last time. You guys liked the video.
30 likes away from 600. Like the video. Like the video. You want to stop right now? Like the video.
Like the video to convert.
Like the video to convert the third down. We got an injury on the field. Let's see who the injury is. It's 3rd and 5.
Well, we do have an injury timeout there in Baltimore. We also have an injury timeout here in Las Angeles, in Minnesota. Mike Williams, wide receiver, down on the turf, holding his knee. Looks like he's going to be carted to the locker room. Brutal scene here. 3rd and 4 for Minnesota. Cousins drops back. Caught at Jordan Addison, the rookie, on a little out route right past the sticks. That's going to be a first down for Minnesota. Oh, man. Could this be another second half double-digit blown lead for L.A.? And then on 3rd and 5 in Baltimore, Lamar Jackson is sacked. On 1st and 10, a pass was intended for Jordan Addison. It was incomplete. Let's hear Seatman, Patrick, call the rest of the play.
Almost had it. Almost had it. That was a big-time play, though. Cousins has to get that out sooner. Cousins has had a rough game. All right. 12:30. Cousins takes the snap. They go handoff Madison. He's got space. Going to fight forward. Gets the first down. 2 hands on that football. Keep typing those Unos. Vikes are moving it. Hit that sub button, too, if y'all want the Vikes to win. Type those Unos. Let's go. Sub for Vikings dubs. Hit that sub button. We got 1,400 people watching. Let's hit 16K right now. Let's do it. Cousins, they go play action. They pick it up. He spites forward. Going to be sacked. Going to be sacked. Going to be sacked. Play action's not there today. Tough. Ball around midfield. Here we go. See if Cousins had anybody. Kind of had Addison there. Kind of had KJ too. Cousins, not a good day. Cousins is seeing ghost a little bit. Here comes the gritty WD. WD, if the Vikings score a touchdown right here and it's Jefferson. Hold on. Cousins takes a snap. Over the middle of the field. Finds Jefferson. Is this the gritty? WD called it. Justin Jefferson touchdown. Justin Jefferson touchdown. WD, you dog. The first gritty of the year. The first gritty of the year. Let's go. Hell of a throw by Cuz. Hell yeah, Cousins. He's firing me up right now. Let's go. Type those 18s.
Kirk Cousins, touchdown. Justin Jefferson. I will say this. Justin Jefferson's gritty, way better than Patrick Seatman's. That's for sure. Also, nobody blows second half leads better than the Chargers. I think you got to just leave Brandon Staley in Minnesota. Get him a Southwest flight for the road home. Your team's 0-3, and it's the same thing that's been happening for a couple of years now. They can't hold on to second half leads. It was a big play, though, from Cousins to Jefferson, about 30 yards after the catch. Just a good throw there. We do have a big opportunity here for the Jets as they're down 13-3 and faced with a third down in goal. A score here makes this one interesting. Wilson is going to look, fires in the direction of Cobb, incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. There is a flag on the field. Let's go to the ref and see what he has to say. He's talking to Jabril Peppers. Peppers is not happy, which tells me this is a defensive penalty. And it is. Pass interference, Patriots. That's going to bring the ball to the 1-yard line for the New York Jets. Can they punch it in? Still over 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter and make it a one-score game. We'll come back to that, but on 3rd and 4, Trevor Lawrence fires. Touchdown, Christian Kirk. They cut the lead to 10, 27-17 Texans. As the Dolphins are looking to put a 50-burger on the scoreboard. Another flip pass to A-Chain, and they do. Devon A-Chain has 3 touchdowns. Raheem Mostert has 4 touchdowns. That is 7 touchdowns for your running backs in Miami. No Waddle, no problem. Dolphins are going to win big over the Denver Broncos. Let's go back to MetLife Stadium. 1st and goal. It's going to be a handoff to Bowden. Touchdown, J-E-T. I'm just kidding. Touchdown, Jets. Let's go. Last thing I need is someone clipping that. 13-9, PAT pending. We got a field goal game. Nothing better than an AFC East showdown between the Jets and the Pats. A little fullback dive. If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what does. 13-play, 87-yard drive, 5 minutes and 22 seconds for Zach Wilson in that Jets offense. Can they make this a 3-point game? PAT, snap, hold, kick, good. We got a 3-point game with 5:20 remaining. If you're a Jets fan and you're watching on our Jets stream, if you want the Jets to win, hit that thumbs up icon. Let's go. All righty. Before we get to more action, I got to tell you about an app that I use every single Sunday that helps me win money, betting on the National Football League. Also going to bet it on other sports as well. But luck is not a strategy. Let's be honest. Sometimes we bet with our heart. It's not the best way to do it. The best way to bet, though, is by getting advice from Odds R. We don't take your bet. We make you better at it. So it's a service that points you into the direction of the bets that you should be taking. If you're looking at the pictures up on screen, you want to take the bets that are in green and not in red. You can't take the bets in yellow. They don't advise it, but they want you to take the bets in green. It's going to help you out a lot. It's going to make game days more fun on Sundays, and it's going to make you a little bit more happier when the day ends because you're going to win some money. Look, you're also going to get 30 days for free of Odds R if you download the app with this link. You have to use this link. It's oddsr.com/NFL daily. That's oddsr.com/NFL daily. You're going to get a 30-day free trial and access to inside information and learn how to bet like a pro. Oddsr.com/NFL daily, 30-day free trial. Get hooked up with them, support the sponsor, support the show. We appreciate it. It looks like the Packers were able to keep that drive alive and a touchdown occurred. That's going to make it 17-9. The Packers are going to go for 2 here to I like the way you do this. My philosophy aligns with this. You're down 14 and you score to make it then an 8-point game. You go for 2 to make it a 6-point game. That way, if you get a stop and score again, a PAT wins it. And then if you don't get the 2 here, you still have another chance to go for 2. So 2 cracks at it to go for 2. I love this strategy. That's my big analytic brain speaking right there. 17-9, though. Can Love pull it off? He's in the gun. Motion from right to left. Back to his left. He's going to take the snap. Looking. Buying time. Fires. Caught. It's good. So now, this is why you go for 2. Because if you're a Packer fan, you score a touchdown here after you get a stop and you kick a PAT, you win. You win. I love if you're down 14 and you score, you go for 2. It's the only way to do it. Can't be scared. And now, our man Trace Gerard is in shambles. We'll check in on him in a little bit. What a drive, though, and what a play by Love. Usually, on those 2-point conversions, you have all that time, you get antsy. He stayed calm, found his man, scanned the field. PAT, two-point conversion, is good. We do have a quick score alert. And it's not the one for the Washington Commanders. 37-0 for the Bills. It is a rout in Washington, and the wagons are being circled for Bills Mafia. We also have a score alert in Jacksonville. Tank Dell and C.J. Stroud, one of the best young duos in the league, a 50-yard touchdown to go up 34-17. Tank Dell, a tutty and over a $150 through the air. That's going to be a duo you're going to be hearing a lot from down in H-Town for quite some time. C.J. Stroud, he's looked good the past couple of weeks. 20-3 here in Detroit, and the Falcons are going to line up for a 24-yard field goal. It is up and good. They're down 14 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Back to one of the best games of the day. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. 3rd and 11. Minshew's stepped out of bounds. Safety. Oh my gosh. Gardner Minshew just stepped out of bounds. He pulled a Dan Orlovsky. I'm not lying to you. Gardner Minshew just pulled a Dan Orlovsky and stepped out of the back of the end zone. It is going to be a safety, and the Colts are going to have to punt it away to the Ravens. Wow. Gardner Minshew on 3rd and 11 takes a snap, drops back, loses sight of where he is, and then just steps on the white line. It's a safety. Oh, Dan Orlovsky, you've got to be feeling good about yourself, my man. So we got 1:55 left in the game. Colts have called a timeout, but that play occurred before the 2-minute warning, so I'm not sure why they called a timeout. Oh, okay, so that was a play in the past. Okay, so it's 3rd and 9. That play happened a couple of seconds ago. We're already up to 3rd and 9, and the Ravens have the ball. I believe the Colts have one timeout left. Just used their last, so that means first down here for Baltimore, and it's ball game. We'll go back to that after the quick timeout. Let's jump to Minnesota. It's 24-21. Vikings are up, and Chargers looking to put a scoring drive together. They had a penalty on first down, made it 1st and 20, and then on 1st and 20, Herbert tried to air it out to, I believe that was Palmer down the right sideline. Incomplete. Game on the line here for the Colts defense. 3rd and 9. Ravens have the ball at their own 26, and the Ravens are going to take a timeout. You always get in these sticky situations. 3rd and 9, you could run 40 seconds off. I'm in the camp of go for the win. Go win it on your own terms. Let's see if they do so. As the Jets are trying to put a stop together and get that ball back, it's going to bring up 2nd down there if they got to stop at the line of scrimmage. We're jumping everywhere. Let's go to L.A. Minnesota, L.A. with the ball. 2nd and 20. Herbert's going to hand it off left side, and he's not going to get much, maybe 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and about 17. Back to Baltimore. 3rd and 9. Game on the line for the Colts defense. Lamar's in the gun. Gives a jet sweep to Zay Flowers. Makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. Then he's going to fall down. That's going to be a face mask ball game. That's going to be a face mask, at least it looks like to me, on the Indianapolis Colts. The defender's hand just swiped at Zay Flowers' face mask. If it is, it will be ball game in Baltimore. They call block in the back. No face mask. He definitely got hit in the face mask. I guess I didn't call it. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Ravens. They're going to punt it back. Indy will have about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. That's a face mask. Blatant face mask, not called. Colts get bailed out there. Can they make the most of it? So the Ravens will punt here. Colts will get it back with about 1 minute 40. In Minnesota, the Chargers have it at Minnesota's 30. Herbert fires, pass, bounce off the defender's hands in Minnesota, and it's caught. Palmer, touchdown. Joshua Palmer, tip drill. Oh my gosh, Minnesota had an interception in their hand. Ball bounces in the air. Palmer, right place, right time, touchdown, Chargers. Wow, that Chargers fans are pumped about that one. I know Seeps is not. We've got some really good games. 4 games coming down to the wire that are really close. Let's go back to Baltimore one more time Now it's Minshew who's going to try to lead some Minshew magic as they have the ball at their own 38. 1st and 10, 1:40 to go. Minshew throws, caught, first down. Alex Pierce. First down. Colts looking to put this game away. My man Tyler Jones is live on the call on the Baltimore Ravens rundown. Let's tune in to him.
Colts are moving the football at midfield now. 1:36 to play. 1st and 10.
Oh, boy. We need to stop.
All right. Ball at midfield. Spam stop. Spam stop.
Spam stop.
Minshew under pressure. Pass complete.
Oh.
And he's got a first down. Oh, no, this isn't looking good. 1:31. Plenty of time for Indy with that 1st and 10. Spam stop. Spam stop. Ball at the 38 now. A touchdown, and the Colts take the lead. Field goal, they tie it. Spam stop. Pass complete. And now they are in field goal range for Matt Gay. Clock continues to run.
Kind of comfortably in field goal.
Keep spamming stop. Ball at the 32. Play action. Pass complete. Out of bounds. Loses a couple yards. 3rd down coming up. Sub for Dubs. Sub for Dubs. Let's finish them right now. Let's get the win. Come on, defense. Let's finish them here.
Subscribe to the channel.
Trying to get to 12,000. Less than 300 away. Sub for Dubs. Got a super chat just came in from Woody Doody. Says, let's go Ravens.
Let's go
get a
Ravens.
Stop.
Stop. Spam stop.
Spam stop. 3rd and 1. Come on, defense. Oh, did the offense move first? I think they did.
False start offense.
False start. Back them up. All right.
Over 1,600 people here watching with us as the Ravens try to close out the Colts. Sub for Ravens Dubs. The more subs we get, the more wins the Ravens get in 2023. Let's go.
Sub for Dubs. 3rd and 6. Come on, defense. Let's make a play. Right here, right now. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 34.
Come on, we need to stop.
Minshew takes the snap. Passes.
Oh, boy.
Going deep.
Oh,
Did he
boy.
catch that? No! Incomplete! Incomplete! Through his hands. And that'll bring up 4th down. Type M for miss. Type M for miss.
Type M
Type
for
M
miss.
for miss.
We need this.
Ravens can win it here with a missed field goal. Type M.
Type M for miss.
Spam M in the chat. Here we go. 53-yard attempt for Matt Gay. It all comes down to this. Type M to miss the kip. Here we go. It is up, and it is good. Tie game. A minute to go. Lamar Jackson time. Oh, my gosh.
All righty, we got a tie ball game in Baltimore after the field goal. A minute left, or just under a minute left in that one. Can Lamar make something happen? We've got a bunch of games coming down to the wire here. The Packers are driving after a great catch by the rookie, Reed, for Green Bay. They are inside of the Saints' red zone, down 6. A touchdown and PAT will win it. Remember, they were down 14. They scored. They went for 2 to put themselves in this position. Love that right there from their play call. We're going to take a look at my man Trace Gerard live on Saints Now. Let's go.
Jordan Love to the end zone. Good defense by Eisen. Got it. 3rd and 3. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Everyone type 3 if you want to win. All 1,800 of you watching, type 3 if you want to win here. Type 3. Type 3. Go. 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 3 minutes remaining left in this ball game. Love takes a snap. He's looking towards the end zone. And touchdown. Fucking dead. God. Saints are going to have 3 minutes to go score some points. Unbelievable. Unfucking. Unfucking. 17 to 7. This has been the meltdown of it's been the biggest meltdown. One of the biggest meltdowns. You have a 17-0 lead. You have a 17-3 lead. Fucking unbelievable. Unfucking fathomable. This team does not want to fucking win this game. JP says they scored because he got to the run. JP, shut up. That's not how it happened. That's just not true. You don't want me drinking, that's fine. Just don't, no. Stop saying stupid shit like that. Extra point's good. Packers are on top. Unfucking believable. This team doesn't want to win. This team is not built to win this game. They don't want to. You're really going to let a kid out of...
All right, the Green Bay Packers take the lead. Still plenty of time for the New Orleans Saints. We'll check back in with Trace in a second. But Lamar Jackson, he's trying to lead a game-winning drive. 30 seconds left. They're still about 15 yards shy of midfield. They do have 2 timeouts. They're faced with a 1st and 10 at their own 36. Lamar will take the snap, drops back, fires over the middle, caught, 1st down, all the way down to midfield. That's Gus Edwards on the catch. Timeout by the Ravens. They'll have it just shy of midfield with 23 ticks to go. They have plenty of time to get into scoring range. After the timeout, we'll be back. Let's make a pit stop in Minnesota as Kirk Cousins is going to hand it off the middle. Ty Chandler, he's going to fall forward for a gain of about 9. 5 minutes left in that one. Good NFL Sunday coming down to the wire. That's why you subscribe to Chat Sports, because no matter where you are, no matter what team you're watching, we're going to keep you in the loop. So subscribe if you want more NFL Red Zone coverage on Sundays. All righty, 1st and 10 for Baltimore. They have the ball a yard shy of midfield. It'll be 1st and 10, 23 ticks remaining. The Ravens do still have a timeout in their back pocket. Lamar will come out in the gun once again. Indy brings pressure. He's going to buy time, rolls to his left. He's going to be sacked for a huge loss. Then he throws it away forward, but they're going to count that as a sack. And I believe the Ravens, I'm not exactly sure what they're ruling this. The refs are circling. It's either going to be a sack and a loss of about 10, knock them behind the 40-yard line, and it will be. Lamar Jackson is down. The clock should be running. They may have to make the Ravens take a timeout immediately. While they figure that out there, let's jump back to Minnesota as they have a big play and they're in scoring distance. And now we're going to go back. Look, we're just juggling. It's what we're doing. We're doing our best. The Saints are also driving. We'll get to New Orleans in a second. Let's go to Patrick Seaman and let him break this down in Minnesota.
Be a running back. I know. I've been staying positive most of today. Oh, he was so close. Go a little tush push right now for Cuz. Yeah, he was down. Big time hit. Big time hit. Madison sucks coming in from the chat. Yeah. Cousins has 350 and 3 today. Madison's still in the game. Jesus. Vikings at the 1-yard line. You got to punch it in here. They're going to go hand off Madison. He gets taken down. He hasn't made a dude miss since 2019. Madison is garbage. He's not fast. He's not that physical of a running back. He tries to be. Watch this. The hole is right there, Madison. The hole is right to your right. This reminds me of Seattle, like a couple years ago on that Monday night. Now here we go, 3rd and goal at the 2. Vikings were just on the 1 freaking yard line, couldn't punch it in. They go rollout, nothing open. Throws it up to Jefferson, going to be 4th and goal. Going to be 4th and goal. Season on the line right here. Season on the line right here. Season on the line. Congrats. You get cute and you give the ball to freaking Alexander Madison twice on the goal line, Kevin O'Connell. That's what happens. Instead of giving the ball to 18, instead of giving the ball to Ty Chandler or anybody else, you give it to Alexander Madison 2 times on the goal line. And that's why you're in this position. It's a joke. It is a joke. 4th and goal. You have to be great here, Cousins. Ball on the 2-yard line. If they run this ball, I'm shutting the screen off. I'm so serious. I'm ending the stream. They run. Cousins, shotgun. They don't. Thank the Lord. Cousins looking left, flag on the play. Jefferson's getting held all over. Jefferson's getting held all over. They throw the flag. Illegal shift on the offense. Vikings are going to turn the ball over. Illegal shift on the biggest player of the season. Illegal shift on the biggest player. Kevin O'Connell, you're on the hot seat. Kevin O'Connell's on the hot seat. Awful play calling.
I guess the season is over, according to Patrick Seatman for the Vikings, despite there still being 3 minutes left. We'll go back to him, I promise. Let's go to Baltimore, as it is 19-19. A play is under review, so we'll let that one play out. Let's take a quick pit stop in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium, as it's 2nd and 10. Jets are down 5, but they do have the ball with $1:30 left. Jets have it about their own 45. Can Zach Wilson pull off a masterclass second-half comeback? All righty. We'll get back to New Jersey. Let's make a stop here in Baltimore, as it is 19-19, 18 seconds left, 2nd and 20 to go. Lamar and the Ravens still do have a timeout they can use. They will take the snap out of the gun. Lamar, he has time. He's going to fire over the middle. Pass back in the end zone, almost intercepted. If that pass was caught, they would have been within field goal range, but the receiver was unable to haul it in, bringing in 3rd and 20 with 11 seconds remaining. It was intended for Duvernay. Ball was batted away. Ball was batted away. I thought it was a drop. Bad call by me. 3rd and 20. They're still probably about 25 yards out of field goal range. Let's see what they do here. 3rd and 20. Lamar in the gun. Takes a snap. Has plenty of time. He's going to fire. Caught. That's going to get him down to a 43-yard line. They're going to take a timeout, and I'm assuming they're going to trot out Justin Tucker here for, if my math is correct, a 60-yard field goal. We're going to get a live look in with Tyler Jones for a potential game-winning kick from Justin Tucker. Let's do it.
On for the field goal try to win it with 6 seconds to go. Sub for Dubs. Here we go. Spam R.
Spam R to make the
Spam
kick.
R. Spam R to win the game. 61-yard attempt. Justin Tucker. It all comes down to this. Here we go. Come on, Tucker. Come on. Kick is up. It has the distance. And it's gone.
No, it's short.
It's short.
It's short.
It's short. No. No. Oh, no. Oh. And it's going over.
Kick is not good in Baltimore. 61-yarder, a little bit too far for Justin Tucker. We've got free football coming up, though. We'll keep you up to date on that as well. All right, 2 games we're focusing on here. Or as Garrett Wilson is upset because that one's pretty much going to be over. A first down for New England could get it done, as Jameis Winston is trying to put a game-winning drive together. 18-17, Saints are down. It's 3rd and 8, 1:15 to go. Let's go to Trizzy.
And it's a delay of game. It's a fucking delay of game. Unless the Saints got the timeout. Saints got the timeout in time. Sub for Saints dubs. Sub for Saints dubs. Sub for Saints dubs. If you want to win, you need to sub. If you want to win, hit the red button and subscribe today. Do not be the jinx. Do not be the reason that the Saints lose this game. Sub for Saints dubs. If you hit the red sub button, this team will win. Do not jinx them. Go, 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 go. The Saints need all the help they can get. Sub, 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 sub. Come on. Sub for Saints dubs. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's too slow. We're going too slow. I need more. I need more. I need more. Keep them moving. Keep them going. Go. Don't stop now. Do not stop now. Do not slow down. Do not jinx this team. 3rd and 8. Every single person who subscribes helps this team. Do not let this team down. Do not let your favorite fan base down. And don't let down your New Orleans Saints. Sub for Saints dubs. 3rd and 8. And it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's going to be a short gain anyway. 4th down. Blake Groupie with 1:08 coming onto the field. Blake Groupie with 1:08 left. Field goal unit is trotting out there. First half was so good, and the second half has not been. Sub for Saints dubs. Do not jinx it. Don't jinx it. 1:10 remaining. 1:10 remaining left in this ball game. Sub for Saints dubs. Blake Groupie is on for the field goal try. From the left hash, 46-yard attempt. Come on, Blake. Come on, Blake. Come on, Blake. Come on, Blake. Kick is up. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it. Oh my God, he missed it. The Saints are going to lose this game.
The New Orleans Saints had a 40-yard field goal opportunity to take the lead with 1:05. It was pushed wide right. No good. The Green Bay Packers can kneel this one out. And if there's not a fumble or something, they are going to complete their second fourth quarter comeback of 10 or more points so far this season. Jordan Love never quits. Jordan Love doesn't quit. 4th and 1 here for the Chargers. 28-24. Herbert, fullback dive. No good. Mate, no good. No good. He looks like he was short. Minnesota is going to have the ball. They went for that. They went for that in their own territory. Seeps is going crazy. Let's go to him.
What a dog! Let's go! Let's go defense, baby! Oh my God, Jonathan Bullard, he would have got that. Jonathan Bullard rips through, puts that big old arm out, and he's getting loud. He's screaming, the biggest play of the Vikings season. Jonathan Bullard, baby. Woo! All right, ball at the Chargers, 24. Let's go. Let's not let's punch us in here, huh? Let's punch this in here. Job's not finished. Job's not finished. I know I'm getting excited. Job's not finished. If we hit 16K, I'm doing a shotgun. I'm shotgunning a beer if we get to 16K, 150 away. Holy cow. What a play that was by Jonathan Bullard. Dude, he might have got there. I don't think he did. They marked him short. There's not enough to overturn. Dude, the Dolphins are up to 70. First down, Minnesota. We're good. First down, Minnesota. We got over 2,500 people watching. When we hit 16,000, we're shotgunning a beer. Let's go. If you're sub to the channel, type Skull. Yeah, Dolphins are up to 70 points right now. Jesus. Insane. Insane. Let's go. We got a first-time super chatter. Sparking us the good luck. Sparking us the good luck. Let's go. My man. Everybody type in Skull Case. Skull Case, baby. Cousins, shotgun at the 24. Minute 47 left. Jefferson's in motion. Cousins takes the snap. You go play action to Madison. Cousins takes, he has him. KJ Osborne just dropped a touchdown. Cousins missed him by probably half a step. That was a touchdown. You got to catch that football, KJ. Oh, my God, you got to catch that football. Oh, my God, you got to catch that football. You got to catch that football. He just missed him. 2nd and 10, minute 40. Minute 40. Hit that sub button if you guys haven't already. Vikings go hand off to frickin' Alexander Madison. Kevin O'Connell should be fired after today. That's a joke. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know who Justin Jefferson is? This has been my problem with them. They get Jefferson involved. Dude, they almost fumbled the freaking handoff. Why are you running the ball? You're going RPO? Minute 10 left. Clock's running. You don't have a timeout. Motions Madison in the backfield. Get him off my football team. He stinks. Pressure in Cousins' face. He actually evades it. He's taking a shot. Oh, my God. He almost had it. Threw it to Addison. Almost had the touchdown, but it's broken up. Jefferson's down. Jefferson's down. Hands to the face on the defense. Hold on.
All right, we got a flag on the field in Minnesota in that Chargers-Vikings game. Justin Jefferson is on the ground, and he looks hurt. He looks hurt. We'll go back to Minnesota in a second. Let's focus up on Ravens-Colts. It's 19-19. The Ravens have the ball past Matt midfield. It's 3rd and 6. They are just a couple of yards away from being in field goal range. Let's hope Justin Jefferson is okay as he gets jammed off the line. Then he looks to cut. Looks like he stepped on the guy's foot and rolled his ankle. That's what it looks like to me. 3rd and 6 here for the Ravens. They are just outside or right at about the plus 45. Lamar throws a quick slant behind Zay Flowers. The field goal target line is 2 yards away from where the Ravens are. You have Justin Tucker. Do you roll the dice with him to kick this field goal, or do you punt it? They will punt it. They will punt it. While the Ravens punt, we want to go back to Minnesota and see what Patrick Seaman has to say about this one.
Dude, it looked like his Achilles just popped. Dude, I'm going to be sick to my stomach. U.S. Bank Stadium cheering. All right, he's up. He's up. U.S. Bank. I have chills right now. U.S. Bank Stadium is so freaking loud. Dude, I'm actually about to start crying. Oh, my God. I think it's a cramp. He's slamming water. I think it's a cramp. Jefferson's 1 yard away from becoming the first wide receiver to go 150 in 3 straight games. Dude. Oh, my goodness. Dude, I'm sick to my stomach. All right, we got a ball game to win, though. 1st and 10, 55 seconds left. Cousins takes the snap, finds Hawkinson. Hawkinson gets laid out. Now Hawkinson is down. Hawkinson is down. Hawkinson's down. Hawkinson's down. He just cracked his rib. He just completely cracked his rib. He just cracked his rib.
Well, we do have TJ Hawkinson hurt on the ground. Let's get a little greater landscape view as we still are in overtime, knotted at 19, 2nd and 10 for the Colts, backed up all the way at their own 11. Minshew in the gun, play action. He's going to drop back, fires deep, left sideline, caught! Michael Pittman goes up and snags it over two Baltimore Ravens DBs, and Michael Pittman makes a huge play for the Indianapolis Colts. A little play action from Minshew. Pittman just beats his man on an inside route deep down the sideline, catches it up here. The DBs are smacking it, but strong hands for the big wide receiver. And that's a huge play for your Indianapolis Colts. We'll get back to that. Let's go check it on.
Ball at the 25. Cousins takes a snap. Wide side of the field. Finds Brandon Powell. Excuse me. Oh my goodness gracious. 28-24. I'm sorry, that Jefferson play just scared the living hell out of me. I'm kind of speechless. He's back. He's back. 18's back. Type those 18s in the chat. Oh, Jefferson, don't do that to me again. Jefferson, please do not do that to me again. Type those 18s in the chat. 3rd and 10. 47 seconds left. Season on the line. Jefferson, one-on-one, top of your screen. See what Cousins decides to do. They motion in Addison. Looking to Hawk. Hawk's going to fight forward for about 4 or 5 yards, bringing up a 4th down. I just got PTSD. Cousins just took a check down with the game on the line. Sound familiar? Sound familiar? Sound familiar? 4th and 5. 42 seconds left. Vikings have no timeouts. 4th and 5. 42 seconds left. Vikings have no timeouts. Ball to 15. Give it to Alex. If they hand it off, I'm literally going to start crying. Cousins takes a snap. Pressure in his face. Finds Hawkinson. He bobbled it. That's a 1st down, Vikings. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is the season. Cousins getting the play call. 22 seconds left. We got to go. What are we doing? 20 seconds left. Clock's running. What are we doing? Get up and spike the ball. 12 seconds left. Cousins, middle of the field. Picked off. I can't believe it. Picked off. I can't believe it. TJ Hawkinson sucks. Game over. Ball game, Minnesota. Spike the football. Then you go helter-skelter, and then the game's over. Season's over. It's done. It's done. Good stuff, Vikes. Good stuff. Way to go, Hawk. Highest paid tight end in the league, huh? Highest paid tight end in the league, huh?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, what were the Vikings doing? I agree with Patrick Seatman. You get up, you clock the ball. You're not all helter-skelter. They are. But at the end of the day, TJ Hawkinson, who might have cracked a rib, came back, drops the game-winning pass, and it's intercepted. And that is going to bring the Minnesota Vikings to 0-3 on the season. Our man Patrick Seatman is in shambles. That one's over. This one in Baltimore is not. We're still tied at 19. It's now 2nd and 9 for Indy. They got the ball 4 yards shy of midfield. Let's see what Mr. Minshew can do. He'll take the snap in the gun. Fires. Quick out. Downs. He's going to pick up about 7, which will bring up a 3rd and 2. Tyler Jones is on the call on Baltimore Ravens rundown. Let's go to him.
Keep it going. Come on. Come on, defense.
It's 3rd down.
Spam S for stop. Here we go. Here we go. 3rd and 2. They're going to run it. And he stopped behind the line. 4th down.
Spam 4. Spam 4.
Spam 4. Let's go. Let's go. 4th and 1 The offense stays on the field for Indy. Type those fours.
Type those fours.
Type those fours.
Let's go.
Here we go. 4th and 1. Minshew hands it off, and he stopped. He stopped. Time R for Ravens. The Ravens deliver. Yeah!
Bam LFG, it's Ravens Bowl!
Let's go! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the Ravens will get the ball at midfield with a
Spam
chance to
LFG.
win the game. Let's go. Wow.
The
Wow.
chat rate is going crazy. Breaking records left and right. Spam LFG.
Spam LFG. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 46. Lamar. Pass. Incomplete. Intended for Kenyon Drake that time. Keep spamming LFG.
Make the chat rate explode.
Come on.
Break YouTube.
Break YouTube. Break YouTube. Second and 10. 4 minutes to go in overtime. If we're still tied at the end of OT, the game is over. It ends in a tie. 2nd and 10. Lamar, quick pass, complete to Mark Andrews. Gets about 5 yards. 3rd down coming up. Oh my gosh. This game. 3rd and 3. Next score wins. Can the Ravens pull this off? 3rd down. Ball at the 47. Lamar takes the snap. Pass.
It's dropped.
Oh, no. Through the hands of Isaiah Likely, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Who do you got? Who do you guys think's going to come?
He had it. Oh. Go for it. Come on, John. Go for it. You got an MVP. Put the game in his hand. Come on, John. Yes. Offense stays on the field. Spam R.
Spam R, get this thing going.
4th down. 4th down. 4th and 3. Gordon in motion. Timeout, Ravens.
Oh, that's a great time to spam R now.
All right. Hit it up.
We'll get back to Tyler Jones in a second, but as some games are finishing up, I just wanted to get you guys caught up what's happened across the NFL. The Jets lose to the New England Patriots 15-10. The Chargers, with a goal line stand, beat the Minnesota Vikings 28-24. And the first time since 1966 an NFL team has scored 70 points. The Dolphins rout the Denver Broncos. Big win for the Brownies over the Titans, 27-3. The Lions beat the Atlanta Falcons 20-6. And the Packers beat the New Orleans Saints, after they missed a game-winning field goal. The Commanders, they got routed by the Bills 37-13. The Texans with the upset of the day, 34-17. Now the Ravens, Colts, OT. Let's go to Tyler.
Jackson takes the snap. Pass. Pass interference. Pass interference. Throw the flag.
That's got to be a flag.
No flag. Bullshit. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? He got away with murder. Where's the flag? F the refs. F the refs.
Type boo.
Type boo. Where's the flag?
If the Ravens end up losing this ball game, everybody will go back to that 4th and short pass intended for Zay Flowers, and there was some of this going on. Colts get bailed out. Can Minshew do anything with it? They will take over at their own 47-yard line. Minshew, pistol set, hands it off to Moss. He's going to cross 50 to the 40, all the way down to the 39-yard line. They are about 5 yards away from field goal distance for their kicker. Wow. This one has been a wild game all day long, and it is going to finish in dramatic fashion. Less than 3 minutes to go. Indy right inside the 40-yard line. Can they get it done? At this, right outside the 40, excuse me. They're going to mark this one at about the 40.5-yard line. Once again, they will be in the gun. Minshew has his back to his right. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left with a tight end. It's going to be another run play up the middle. Moss, not a lot of room to run, but the extra effort lets him fall forward for a gain of about 4. If you're watching on our Indianapolis Colts channel, I want you to type me in the comment section. Let's go. Can the Colts pull off the upset without their first overall pick, Anthony Richardson, on the road? Can Minshew get it done? Let's see what he does on 2nd and 8. It says they're about at the 37-yard line. I believe that's Mo Alley Cox who motions from left to right. Minshew under the gun, letting the time roll down. It's going to be the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning here in Baltimore. 19-19. Probably need about 3 or 4 more yards to get into field goal range. Yeah, John Ruiz is in the chat saying 70 burger dropped on the Broncos. Yes, the Miami Dolphins beat the Broncos 70-20. According to the Chat Sports Analytic team, it's the first time someone has scored 70 points in a ball game since 1966. 1966. Wow. That might be the best offense in the National Football League, maybe even the best team. The Panthers are already up 3-0 on the Seahawks. Geno Smith trying to answer this one. 1st and 10. He's going to roll out. Finds Noah Fant in the flat for a gain of about 7. Josh Dobbs, can he pull off an upset against the Cowboys? Played good against the Giants for a half last week. Much tougher defense than the Cowboys than the Giants. First play from scrimmage, he's going to throw it into the flat to his tight end, not going to pick up much. Let's whip it around to Kansas City and Chicago. 2nd and 8. Mahomes fires outside. Ball batted out of his hands. That may not even be a catch. It won't be, as Justin Ross unable to haul it in. Back to OT. 2nd and 8. 19 all. 2 minutes to go. Roquan Smith trying to lead this defense to get a stop. Minshew trying to get him a little bit closer to that field goal line. They're about 3 yards away. It's going to be handoff to Moss up the middle, and he is now going to be right at that yard mark. This would make it about a 52-yarder. You add 17 to the yard mark, about 52. I believe they're right at that 35. They're going to let this clock roll down. Clock doesn't really matter at this point. And I guess you don't want to miss it and then give them much time if you want to operate in that type of mindset. But a field goal at this point will win the game for Indy. They have it just shy of the 35. Here comes the 3rd and 5. Once again in the gun, back to the left of Minshew. Double tight end set to the left for Indy. A lot of Ravens in the box. They're just going to run it again, trying to pick up anything, and he falls forward for about 2, which will make this about a 50-yarder. A 50-yard field goal for Indy to win the game. A 50-yard field goal for them to win the game. As we take a quick look at this Cardinals-Cowboys game, Josh Dobbs pulls a zone read. He's running down the sideline and picks up about 40, a 44-yard run for Josh Dobbs. He loves playing the NFC East. All righty. 53-yard attempt. 53-yard attempt. It'll be Gay on the kick. Can Gay knock it in from 53 yards? He's offset to the left a little bit. Let's see what can happen. All righty. He sizes it up. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up. It is right on and good. The Indianapolis Colts go on the road to beat the Baltimore Ravens. They move on to 2-1 on the year, and Gardner Minshew, the backup, beats Lamar Jackson. What a win for the Indianapolis Colts. If you're watching on our Colts channel, drop those W's in the comment section because that is what you just got. Make sure you are subscribed to Chat Sports, to the Colts channel, whatever channel you are watching right now. Subscribe. We want to continue to do this every single Sunday, but we got to know that this is what you're looking for. Non-stop updates across the NFL throughout the afternoon. That's what we are going to bring you. All righty. I want to say thank you for everybody tuning in. I'd love to do this next week, but we need you guys here. So subscribe and turn your notifications on so when we go live, potentially next Sunday, you will be here. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Thank you to everybody who showed love. Let's go. Enjoy your weeks, ladies and gentlemen.